those are the days I
hope
go.
you still had that playful after the tournament attitude with me, and you're like,
Dude, I'm not gonna
"Oh,
go.
I have to leave."
No, dude, I'm not gonna.
I'm just kidding.
First of all, dude, you are you are bigger than me. You have been a blue belt for so long. I know you know a lot of shit because I've seen all the shit you posted.
I don't know what you're talking about, sir. I don't know what you're talking about.
So no, and we're buds, man. I'm not. It's gonna be playful. At least I'm gonna be
Good to
playful.
see you, Nate.
Isn't this fun? It'll be fun to roll with you, dude. Like, just
I have
like
the high ground.
Anakin.
You broke my heart. Hey,
Buddy.
Naga Champ over here.
What's that?
Your mic
It's
just going crazy.
man. Is that any better?
It's a little better now. Nice.
Fucking thing.
That's all good. How are you, Naga Champ? This guy, taking it home.
It's been a whirlwind, my friend. It's been a whirlwind.
Yeah, I'm really proud of you, dude.
Thank you.
It ain't an easy feat because I never did what you did.
That was
for
the
white
first.
belt.
That was the first time I competed in 17, 18 years. Half my life ago was the last time I had.
You look like yeah, back in the waters.
Dude, I just put myself back into that mindset. It was so
Did it come
crazy.
naturally, or was it like out of like? Explain it, I guess.
So remember we talked last time about like being nervous and like gagging and
Did you
and like,
experience that?
dude, I'm not nervous at all. It
Not
was kind of
nervous?
like, huh?
You weren't nervous at all? You were
No,
like,
which kind of I was like, what is going on? I'm not nervous at all. I feel very calm, and this is like the opposite of how it was when I was in high school. So I
huh.
was like, huh, this is strange how calm I am.
Yeah.
But I think like discussing it, I think it's because I I did everything I could do to prepare. I felt confident, and I mean, I don't know, I guess being older and having more things in my life, it's like, hey man, if I win, great. If I don't win, hey, I did everything I could to prepare.
Yeah. You
So
didn't feel like you had a lot of pressure on yourself to
no, even though like people were there to watch me, like my mom came and Steph was there and Andrea was there. She brought Luke, and
Mhm.
I don't know, I didn't feel, I don't know, it was strange. It was this I've never experienced that because before I would always feel super nervous and just like I gotta pee constantly and I
Yeah, yeah.
gotta like I'm gagging, but on Sunday I was just like I'm very calm.
Nice.
Yeah. And
And I think that helped, you know?
I think so. I was
Keep you
super
calm the whole time
hmm
competing.
but dude, in my first match, like as soon as it started, I was like, I forgot how the level of a tournament, like competition, like the intensity. I was
The
like,
pace
yeah, I
of
was like, oh,
the oh, wait,
this
actually, there's
is
no pulling because you're doing nogi.
but yeah, but even like the nogi with your grips and collar ties and stuff, I'm like, oh, this is a lot faster and rougher than training.
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
It's like, oh yeah, this is how competition is. It's like life or death kind.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. But
So
you seem composed.
yeah, I just was like,
It was just a
yeah,
shock, like, "Oh, fuck, okay."
yeah, right off the bat, I was like, oh yeah, and then because the guy that I was going against had that rough and fast pace, I'm like, all right, I got to pick it up too and be ready to move just like him and keep up with him, and yeah, yeah, my
Nice.
goodness.
So, you only, went once for the first guy.
So for yeah, Nogi was just a two-person bracket, me and the other guy,
Mhm.
and yeah, it
And
was
he was a director, right? That one?
Yeah, he was he
Older.
was he was 46. He was a director, but dude, he was a lot tougher than I thought he was gonna be. I was like,
Yeah, yeah.
this dude is bringing the fucking fight, man. He's quick, he's strong. Oh man.
From the from the clip, did he shoot on you? Is that how you
Um,
ended up?
I don't know if you're interested to see the whole matches.
Yeah, if you wanna pop it in, sure, why
Just
not?
so because I obviously I only put like my highlights. I
Yeah,
didn't put
yeah. You didn't put the, "Oh shit, he's got me."
dude
Was
that
it,
was that
did you
that was
submit anyone?
no. I all my matches were by points. All my matches were by points.
Did, was it, like, neck to neck at points?
This match with him was my closest match.
Oh, man.
That was the closest one. It was like, "Ooh, that was a close call." Yeah. Yeah, I wanna share with you the behind the scenes.
Yeah, it's cool, dude.
Alright, let's
Yeah,
see.
man, you totally inspired me, like, "Man, this motherfucker, like, just came out of nowhere."
I
And
know, and
then
then all the after the matches, all my guys were like, "Well, have you competed before?" I'm like, "No, this is my first competition," and I didn't tell any of them that I used to wrestle or anything. I'm like, "Yeah, they don't need to know that shit."
oh, okay. Oh, so
Like,
you're leaving out a key detail so they think, "Oh, wow, this fresh white belt with no
well
experience is kicking ass."
because, like, I don't know, I feel
You don't
like
want that to be a factor in your
yeah, and
jujitsu
I don't
training?
wanna I feel like I people that wrestled tend to tell that they wrestled a lot,
Yeah.
and I don't know how that's perceived, if it has, like, a
I could
negative
tell
con
when you were standing and you were doing your leg work, I was
move
like, "This motherfucker
moving like a
got it.
wrestler.
He's wrestling over here."
How should I do the sound? Low, off? What do you think?
No, low's fine.
Okay, okay. Yeah, dude.
Yeah,
You'll
man, I was
see.
like, "Shit," like, I didn't even, like, get gold in my white belt days, so I'm really proud of you, man.
Thank
It's
you,
not
man.
easy.
I mean, like, even when I went back to the gym on, I didn't go on Tuesday because Steph's family was here, but I
Yeah.
went on Thursday, and dude, all the like the props I got, like from my professor and the other professors, and a lot of my teammates, they were praising me big. I was like, and I
Felt
just was
good.
like, oh yeah, it felt good, but I was like, oh, it was a masters, beginner, and it was a
So
small
you're ready for
bracket.
the adult bracket now. It's like,
Oh
"Ah."
man, I know. I was like, it was masters, and then my one of the professors like, so what? I'm like, okay. All right, let's share this so you can see. I didn't show the full picture. You'll see the full
That's
picture of
okay.
what actually happened in the match.
Hey, dude, I
Uh,
did it too with mine, you know? It's more
well,
like I
yeah,
wanted to keep it in a minute, but also, hey, I wanted to look good.
yeah. I'm not gonna show the
The
parts that.
defeats.
Yeah, there was parts that I didn't
You're
look the
hearing it here,
best.
folks. Life isn't cheesecake
Yeah,
sometimes. Miguel looked awesome in that whole clip, though.
I know. I
Yeah.
made myself look good. All right. Oh shit. 1 sec. But yeah, of course, things in reality aren't
What
Instagram.
they seem. All right, Miguel,
Okay.
in action. He had a good collar on you.
Yeah, he did. He's a strong dude, man, and he's taller than me.
Oh, nice, Miguel. Whew. Close guillotine, right? It's like, oh,
Yeah, I know. That's why I don't know if you saw. I like was really pushing my head up to
yeah,
keep out of that danger zone of
that-
the guillotine.
that's how it is.
Ooh, chippy.
You guys look something about Nogi. It's like the T Rex.
Yep, yep. Got to keep those elbows in.
Godzilla
You
over
want those
here.
inside grips. Fighting for
It's like,
position.
man, let's get to the ground. Oh,
Yep.
oh
Oh,
shit.
so that's what
Oh, he
happened.
caught it.
I had a fail shot and he's trying to get around and I
Let me see
fucking
it again. See, almost guillotine. Ooh, good thing you had that
Yeah.
That
He
leg,
tried
dude.
because he tried to spin around, and I just was like, "Nope, you ain't going anywhere, buddy."
So, did you get points for the takedown because he,
Yeah, yeah, I got 2 for the takedown.
and then 2 for north south? I'm assuming.
Uh, no, at this point, I was still it was 2-0.
Oh, okay. Oh shoot.
Good thing this
Can
is
you do
beginner.
leg lock? No. Can you
No,
at least straight ankle?
only straight ankle. But he let my leg go, so that was good.
Yeah. There you go.
Just try to posture up.
I do a thing. I put my hands on the armpits,
Oh, yeah,
and then
yeah.
I put my knee in between the butt.
Hmm.
It's pretty good at breaking it.
Okay. I'll keep that in mind. And I was like, "Fuck, man, I'm stuck in this guy's guard."
Yeah, right. Good thing he had the points,
I
because
had
if he had
points.
points, he'd be staying in this, like, not wanting to move.
Yep, yep. And
So
I
did he
that
just stay here? Oh wait,
well,
went north south. So at one point
well,
again.
you'll see. You'll see what happens shortly.
Were you buddy buddy after the bell? Like, oh,
We
good
were.
job, dude.
We were buddy buddy after. So over here, or coming up, I'm gonna try to pass.
There you go. Oh, oh shit. Oh,
Yeah, this is this is where I put myself in danger.
just need to push that knee across. But that was pretty good.
Yep.
Oh
I bet.
crap!
Yep, dude. It
You
was a
didn't show this part.
no, man, because this was a close fucking call, bro.
But you have that arm. Oh, you did have that arm in
I
there.
did. I know. I took it out. I
Oh.
was like, "What did
Oh!
I do? What did I do?"
That's like your
And I tried
safety
to.
there.
I tried to put it back in.
Your safety net, just in case. Holy
Oh.
shit, Miguel! I did not see this part.
No, I did not advertise this. It was fucking. The
Oh,
match
he
is.
even got the angle.
I know
Oh,
the I was
shit.
just like, hang on for dear life,
Dude, come on.
dude.
Come
I was like,
on.
because the match is almost over. It's within 30 seconds, and I'm like, I just need to hang on.
Yeah, dude.
And then he fucking yanking my arm.
Holy shit, he's gonna go for armbar now.
He
See.
is.
Oh, he's
gonna
trying
go
to
for
do that.
armbar.
Oh shit.
Dude.
Come
And
on, pull,
dude-
yank it.
Dude.
Oh, dude.
Match is
Miguel.
over. Match is over. We're tied 2-2. I didn't know what happened. I thought maybe I didn't know what happened, but
But
we were
you had an
tied.
advantage?
We were tied 2-2. So then they give us a minute of overtime.
Well, wait. Okay, they just. Can you go back? Just... So at this point, did you see it was 2-2?
No, I was just trying to survive. I was
Okay.
like, oh god, I'm
So
fucking
I'm
up.
thinking this part.
Is where he
Oh.
something got
He
him
pulled you
a near
over?
submission. Either the triangle or the armbar
Yeah.
got him a near submission.
But near submissions doesn't give you any points, though.
I think in the
I don't know if
Naga
they.
in the Naga
Oh, really?
Nogi you get because somehow we were tied 2-2. And we bumped heads, so he was bleeding a little bit.
I thought he like swept you or something. Maybe
I'm not sure, but all I know is we were tied 2-2 at this point.
Hmm.
I did not advertise that.
And then wow, a minute overtime.
Yeah,
You're
and I
like,
was fucking.
fuck.
I was just like, all right, control my breathing, stay calm, just try to get a takedown. That's all I could do.
Yeah.
She was like, "Do you want to talk to your coaches?" And my coach was like, "Ah, no need."
Let's go, Miguel.
Luckily, he took a weak shot,
Nice. Oh,
and I got on top. Match is over.
because you passed the guard, or what was that?
I got the takedown.
That was considered a takedown.
Yeah, I guess so.
Oh, interesting. Failed shot taking the back as a takedown. Huh.
in the Naga rules, I guess.
Ooh, that was a close one.
Dude, that was the closest match. He gave me the best fight of all the guys.
Wow.
Oh, so that was no gi.
Your heart is like reliving it like
Dude, watching it again, I'm like, it was so fucking. He had me. I told him after, I'm like, dude, that triangle was tight, and he was like, not tight enough. I'm like, it was pretty fucking tight. I was just fucking hanging on for dear life.
dang, dude. Yeah, he was almost he almost
If it,
got it if the timer didn't go.
yeah, if the match wasn't done, I couldn't have hung on because he fucking straightened my arm. He would have gotten the arm bar if anything.
Wow. Crazy, dude.
And I was talking to my coach after. He's like, see, that's why he was like, you should have just hung out in his guard and just kept posturing up. Because then when you tried to pass his guard is when you got into trouble. I'm like, yeah, that's true. He was like, he's
Yeah.
the one that had to catch up because I was already up 2-0.
He should be the one trying to get out.
Yeah. And I was like, oh, that's true.
It's like
You're right, coach.
It's like in cricket where it's like you keep chasing their person's number when you should look for your number so you
Yeah.
can get some points. It's like, stop chasing, bro. That kind of feel.
Yeah, so that was the first match. That was my no-gi that
Yeah. Because I just mentioned that in a podcast about my professor, like, hey, the guy got 2 points and he just kept me in his guard. But that was the opposite of you, though.
Yeah, that was the opposite, right?
You
I
had
was
the
in his
points,
guard.
but you didn't have to get out of the guard.
Literally, all I had to do was just keep posturing and not let him get anything, and stop him
I
from
know,
sweeping
like,
me.
I know your main goal is like, I want to submit, right?
Well, yeah, I wanted to keep advancing, and my
Yeah.
professor afterwards is like, "Hey, you were up. You didn't need to do anything." I'm like,
Yeah.
"Yeah, I mean, he was right? Because I kept trying to advance.
Do
I
you want to
put,
win, or do you want to choke?
yeah, yeah."
It
He's,
depends, you know. You have like someone like Crown Gracie. He's like, I always chase submissions, you know. But then you have your coaches be like, hey, you know, you're up. Why take the chances?
Yeah, that's what he told me after. And it's true, right? Like because I tried to take a chance, I put myself into a bad position when I didn't need to.
Yeah.
So I get it, especially at this stage. I'm so fresh. It's like, yeah, why not just focus on the positions over submissions.
Yeah. So after that match, what was it like the waiting?
Dude, after the match, like I don't know if like I got knocked or something, but the light was so intense. Like my eyes were sensitive to the light. I was like, "Oh, wow." I was like
Oh, you
shocked.
probably like hit your head or something. I don't know.
I think so because my shoulder is a little sore.
Yeah.
but like I was like, "Oh man."
Oh, it could have been from the triangle.
Oh,
Like,
air
yeah, like
air to
you're
my
just
brain
there.
getting cut
You're
off.
there for a long time, and then
Yeah, you saw how he got it in pretty fucking tight,
yeah.
dude. I was just like pure will hanging on.
On days where I get really close to um getting choked or something, I do have days where I'm just like not sensitive to light, but like all of a sudden like a headache comes or something.
I definitely felt kind of in a daze. Luckily, there was like 3 hours between this match and my gi matches.
Yeah.
So we went out to the car. Well, before we went out to the car, I talked to my coach outside, and he was giving me that advice about not, maintaining my position is all I needed to do. And then we went out to the car, had some food, and hung out.
Oh, your coach too?
No, no.
Oh, your
My
family.
mom, yeah, my mom, Steph, and Andrea, them. We had some food and hung out, and they were talking, and I was just kind of trying to
You're
stay in
ready,
the
like
zone.
yeah, yeah. You're thinking
Yeah,
about the next match.
yeah, trying to stay in the zone, keep checking smooth comp to see if there were any changes with my match, and yeah,
Where is it located again?
it was at Radford High School,
Bradford. Okay.
so actually not that far from my place,
Hmm.
like 10-minute drive.
What'd your mom think? Because it's like so close to the wrestling days.
dude, she was like, she was kept saying like, oh, all these so many fond memories and
I miss this feeling.
yeah, and she's like, she was saying how she wasn't gonna yell, but then she's like still screaming.
Goodbye, Miguel.
Yeah, she's like, son,
Does she call you Miguel or something else when she's
son,
cheering?
you still
Come
got
on,
no, no,
son.
she's cheering, I think, Miguel. But like afterwards, she was like, you still got it. You still got it, son. Like,
Getting the cheek. Oh, what a good boy.
yeah, man. It was
Nice.
yeah. And then so we went back into the gym eventually, and I was waiting for my next match, and it was like maybe within an hour, and then all of a sudden my mat assignment and time changed. Like they moved it to another mat and moved it up in time, and then it was like, oh shit, I gotta get my gi on. My match is coming up.
30 minutes kind of thing. Oh, I gotta
Something
go.
like that. Yeah, it was like it went from being like an hour out to maybe less than half an hour, maybe 20 minutes or something. I'm like, fuck. So I had to move. We had to move to the other side of the gym. I had to get my gi on, and then my two opponents went because I was going to get the loser because there's a 3-man bracket.
Yeah.
So I would get the loser. So I was watching their match, and um, the one dude dominated the other guy. So then I had
Guess
the
I'm going
guy.
after. I guess I'm going with you.
Yeah.
Oh, we have
So
to go with the loser first.
yeah, I had to earn my place in the final. So basically, if the guy that lost beat me, then no more matches. The guy that beat him gets first, he gets second, and I get third.
Mhm.
But luckily, that's not what happened.
Luckily.
All right, let's
Uh,
see. This one, you'll see.
Yeah, I'll see.
You'll see. How was the volume? Was the volume good?
That was good. Yeah.
All right. This one was more of a true representation of what happened. Apparently, this guy is brother-in-law's is the brother-in-law of one of the guys that I train with in my gym.
Oh,
He
really?
told,
He goes to a
yeah,
different school.
yeah, he's a Gracie Baja guy.
Oh, okay. Do you have a black Alliance gi?
No, just this blue one.
Are you gonna get other colors?
Maybe. I was
Add
thinking
to your
about it.
arsenal.
Yeah, I was thinking about it. There's a limited edition one that I could get in white.
Watch out, ref.
Yeah, right. Dude, this ref was he was such a lazy guy. He was like, look at him. He looks so unamused.
Sorry, can I see what happened again? I was so like watching the ref.
Distracted by the ref. He's a distracting guy.
I just saw him like move out of the
Yeah.
way.
So he went down. He went down to a knee. So I'm like, all right, I'll take the
Oh.
takedown then.
Wait, he went down himself.
Well, I think I pushed him and he went down on his knee.
You did have
I don't
a
know. Like
leg.
this was his first tournament, so like I could tell, and he was the one that was like lighter than me. Like I had
Oh yeah,
7 pounds on him.
he accidentally went on his knee. And then when you go on your
Yeah.
knee, there's
He
already
did.
weight. Yeah, there's already weight going on top of you.
Yeah. So all I had to do was push him over and take out his other leg. My coach head to head.
You try and get underneath the arm.
I was trying to, but I was like, nothing's happening here. I was like, all right, coach. All right, all right.
Let me do my thing.
No, he was good. Honestly, like I'm really appreciative of him in my corner because he was giving me a lot of good advice.
1, 2, 3. Boom, got the points.
Then he got my foot, so I had the knee cut,
Nice.
and I got points for that.
For side control again.
Yeah. Yeah, he's like, "You're up, babe. Just chill."
Did you just chill?
I was still trying to push and advance, but like it's easy, dude. Things are just different, man.
Yeah.
Like,
You just don't want to like accidentally mess up and then oh
well,
shit.
yeah,
Like
yeah. I don't. I was after our talk. I was like, yeah, I don't want to give up my position.
keep it going. Let's
Yeah,
go.
I'm trying, but also not. I'm not letting him up. You want to get up? Do something about it, buddy.
Mount? You gonna mount?
I'm gonna try it. And I was like, oh, maybe I can Americana him.
There you go.
And he
Oh
gets my
shoot! Did
leg.
you
I'm
get in
like,
a
oh
half
man.
guard? Wait, sorry, I was
Yeah.
lagging. Can you
But
rewind
it's
that
up,
a
man.
little?
Sure. This was probably my easiest match. It was my easiest match.
Cut it.
Cut it. I'm
Knee
trying.
sliced it.
I know. I was like, oh, he had a pretty. I mean, he was pretty high up on my leg.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
I know. I
don't-
keep trying to.
Watch out! You might get pushed. Oh no, it's pushing. Oh, nice. There
cut.
you go.
More points.
He
I think
he was close to pushing you away. Like he
But
looked
he
a
was-
little.
He was too small, man. He should have been in the lower weight class.
You mount again.
I think we'll get him out right at the end, and the ref doesn't even give me points for that.
He's not even
like-
looking. This fucker.
Yeah, I was like, this guy is so he's like ready for the day to be over, I think. I was like, oh, 30 seconds? But I
He's
don't
a
need to
fan
do
that
shit.
watches. We're gonna lose a subscriber.
If he was a fan, he would have been more enthusiastic.
There you go. Nice. There you go.
Finally got the mount. And I didn't even get points.
Let's mount. You fuck.
He didn't give me the points.
Ref.
So it should have been 15-0, but it was 11-0.
You're just manhandling him. This is like a guy in darts that just putting up points without finishing the game.
Position, man. I wasn't worried about submission.
Nah, it's all good. You just talk to your professor too, so it's like.
Yeah. I'm like, oh, I'm not gonna do anything crazy.
Was that your coach?
Yeah,
that
that's my Professor Ryan. All right, so there's nothing really to talk about, but this next one there was some stuff that I didn't advertise on this one too.
Did you get pointed on?
What's that?
Did you get points scored on you?
No, but you'll see what happens.
Oh. Wonder why you don't want to advertise it. What's going on?
You'll see.
Did you get slapped? Oh, no. Some drama.
And this was, I think there was only 1 or 2 matches between. So I had
Oh.
like 1 or 2 matches to rest.
Oh, okay.
And I was like, all right, just stay calm.
You just watched this guy do his thing earlier.
Well, yeah, because he dominated the guy I just dominated. So it's like, all right, who's the dominator?
Wow, he just standing upright, huh?
Yep.
That's
I know, he
holy
drew
fuck.
me in.
Dang, he tried to armbar you quick, man.
He did. Yeah, it caught me off guard.
Don't pull away.
Hey, good advice. I mean, I was just listening to what he was saying. He was hanging on to my arm. Fucking, he was really hanging on. Like, you'll see his hand like wrapped around my elbow. It's like, fuck. And I'm like, whatever. I'll just have to slowly pull it out. Just fucking be heavy as fuck on him.
It's really uncomfortable on his end,
On
you
him.
know.
Yeah. So that's all I did. I was just
And the longer you do it,
stay
the more
heavy,
tiring.
stay heavy. And
See, they got tired. And I
and
think
I'm
you got
like,
was that points that he just
no,
gave you or
I'm still in
advantage?
his I'm still in his guard. I think he might have given him an advantage, maybe.
He's trying to take her back. Watch out for the sweep.
And that's why I'm trying to posture.
Oh shit! There's a sweep.
I know. I was
Oh,
like,
no, you got your elbow. Good.
yeah.
Oh, he's trying to Kimura. Watch out. Come on. There you go. North south. There you go.
Head down. My professor, you up?
Nice.
Hey, thanks. Now I know. But he was my second toughest match.
It's good that you had your toughest the first one, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Get you
Woke
the
me up.
feel.
Yeah, it woke me up.
Because if you went with the second guy first, you think, oh, it's all like this. And then, oh,
Yeah.
shit.
I'm like, all right,
Did you get it?
take the bat.
Nice.
I think I need my seatbelts where I can fighting. Then, oh, there you go.
Get
I
it
got my
here.
seatbelt. There we go. But then I'm like, dude, our hands were all fucking, and his gi was all loose. I'm like, damn it. And I was tired as fuck.
Yeah, I know, right? Mount it.
I was like, I was like, I can't get them out. I'm too tired. I'm just gonna fucking full guard. Dude, and he was fucking trying to Ezekiel me from inside my guard.
That's a great way for you to open up your legs, getting Ezekiel'd.
Yeah, and I just held on. I'm like,
nice, dude. Take the back. Take the back.
all right,
Is he choking? Is it really? Is it really?
He was trying. He was really trying. But I was like, it was because he was in my guard. He couldn't really get it deep, All right.
Keep pushing the elbow.
Oh. Ooh. He was good. He was pretty good.
Nice.
He was a submission hunter. But they weren't the best submissions. I was able to.
Nice.
Yep. That's what happened. That's the full uncut is right there.
Raw and uncut.
Yep.
Man, sometimes when I'm in someone's guard, I do like a cross choke to them. You grab one side of the collar and you bring it around. And it's a great way to just like get them to freak out. So they open up their legs and then I pass. So he was trying to do that to you,
but I stayed calm.
I'm not opening this.
Because I knew, I was like, all right, I'm up 7-0. He's in my guard. Yeah, it's kind of choking me, but not enough to be a submission. So I was like, all right, we can just hang out here, I guess.
Yeah.
So I think that's like the biggest thing, like in my time doing jiu-jitsu so far, is like I'm comfortable being uncomfortable. Like I'm more accustomed. Like, dude, during my first trial, I told you like I was so afraid to be on my back or like somebody on top of me. I would like kind of be like claustrophobic, but now I'm like, I'm fine. It's fine.
It's a good feeling, right? Like when there's a really heavy person on you like mounting you, and you're just like
Yeah.
breathing calm, and you're not freaking out.
Yeah. When you freak out is when it becomes a problem. But if you stay calm, you're gonna be okay. And
I
that's
don't
what
know
I was just
if
telling.
you ever if you ever had a really big guy just put his stomach on your face and
Mhm.
try to
I I
suffocate
just
you.
I just turn aside and try to get some air.
Fuck. This sucks.
But I'm like, "Hey, this he's not gonna be on top of me forever.
Yeah.
I just need to be relaxed." And yeah, so
Yeah.
it wasn't all perfect matches, right?
It looked like it on your reel,
Of
this
course, of
guy.
course, on my reel, I'm gonna make it look like I dominated, but you
Yeah.
saw I almost got triangled, armbarred twice,
The
Ezekiel, but
struggle is real, right?
yeah,
As much as,
but the point is almost isn't submitted. I didn't I didn't tap, and
yeah, you
luck
gave
the
it your
timing
all.
on that timing on the first one was in my favor, and
Yeah, man.
that's what happened.
You did good, man.
Thanks, man. I wanted to show
Lit a
you the
fire
full picture.
lit a fire in my belly, like, "Oh, fuck, Miguel, he's getting after it." Because I have my tournament coming up, I'm like, "Oh, I don't know if I'm
He's
gonna go fucking crazy like this guy, but I'm gonna do my best."
but dude, like, I don't know, at least for me, mindset was like, I mean, you train, right? You train, and
Yeah,
that's it's just like I think being comfortable with the fact that you trained and you've prepared as much as you could, and the
yeah,
outcome is what it's gonna be. And that's what I told myself too. And I think that's why I was so calm. Like, hey, it was wonderful that I was able to win, but even if I didn't win, it doesn't discount like,
the
how
work you
how
put in.
yeah, exactly. It doesn't discount how much effort and how you put everything you had into it. Like I could have easily lost two of those matches.
Yeah,
Well, one
could've
one of
went
those matches.
either way, right?
I could have easily lost that no-gi match. And I don't know, even if I lost, I don't think I would have been, upset at the result. Like, hey, he had a strong triangle on me and he did get my arm straight. It was just lucky that time ran out.
Yeah. The gods were on your side on Sunday.
Yeah, they were.
The Olympic gods. Hades. Hades? I
Hey,
mean Zeus.
Zeus,
I don't know why I went Hades first.
Hades, the underworld. But yeah. So I didn't go to training on Tuesday because Steph's family was here and we had barbecue. But when
Yeah,
I went back on Thursday, I had no like expectations for anybody to like make a big deal
yeah.
about my results. But like my professor congratulated me, and
In
the other
front of
professor
everyone.
did. That's when
Well,
I walked in. And then like other people saw the results too, and they were like, "Hey, you! I heard you won." Blah blah blah. Like people knew the results, and I'm like, "Oh man!"
I
Like
was
a
like,
lot of people were
did you add a lot of people on Instagram?
no, but I
No.
think maybe people were looking at Smooth Comp and saw how our academy did, right?
Yeah.
And I think we won 4 golds, and 2 of those golds were mine. So
Nice.
yeah. And then before the no-gi class, the professor, like, announced, congratulating me in front of the whole class. And yeah, it felt good, and, like, people were asking how the matches went and stuff like that, so, yeah, it made me feel like, "Oh," it gave me some,
I'm
put my
noticed
name out
again.
there in the yeah, put my name out there in the academy, and, like, people know who I am now.
Mm,
Like, before I don't know, I've
definitely.
always felt like, I'm just a guy that's been training for a few months.
No, it definitely ups your status in your gym. Your
Yeah, it felt like it.
yeah, it's like prodigy coming up here. Don't want anyone to know
But
I
I'm
did
I'm
wrestling
third.
because I'm
No,
a
but
fresh white belt.
I told all the guys at my academy, like, I told my professor, and I told some of the other because they asked how I won, like, all points, and I told them because Professor Ryan what Professor Ryan told me about maintaining position, not taking any unnecessary risk, especially if you're up. Like, "Hey, you're up, why go for a submission that isn't really there?" I'm like, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
definitely.
So yeah, I mean, I was like, hey, and I was like, I'm fine with that because fits perfectly with my wrestling background,
Mhm.
and yeah, and as I was walking out on the, shook my professor's hand, and he told me to buy a blue belt.
Dude, already? Holy crap! Wait, you have to
I
buy
was
your
like,
own blue belt?
I was like, at first when he said that, I'm like, I was taken aback. I'm like, what? I was like, professor. He's like, yeah, congratulations. I'm
Wow,
like, oh,
dude.
thank you.
See, I
Oh, I
knew, I
think,
knew, I knew when you'd start that you'd pick it up easy, bro.
dude, these last few months, like, it was like, I mean, like, granted, I got my first stripe 2 months in, but like February, I got my second, March, I got my third, and now I'm a blue belt.
Dang, man. Holy crap. You're picking up
But
steam
yeah,
quick.
I gotta, I guess because a lot of people, when they go give you the blue belt, people don't tend to use the one they give you, right? Either it's not
Yeah,
high or not the brand you want. So maybe, I don't know, maybe he didn't have any on hand. So
but
I
also,
don't know.
like, I don't know, Health Gracie wouldn't, like, say it until, you know, they
Yeah, they'd
also
wait.
hide
Yeah,
it or something. Like,
yeah.
don't
With my
even tell
gym,
you.
or
I don't know, I kinda
yeah.
like the surprise. I don't wanna be like, "Hey, get ready." Like, "What do you mean?"
Well, I mean, it
No, I'm not
was.
saying it's
I mean,
anything wrong with.
it was still a surprise. It's just like very casual. Like all my stripes, I would get them after class from him. Only my second stripe, Professor Ryan gave it to me right at the end of class before we bowed out. And that's because Professor Rexy told him to give me a second stripe, but he had to leave. But all my stripes were like after class when I was getting undressed, like changing. And then this one was like as I was walking out the
Well,
door.
now you have the medals to prove, right?
Yeah, I mean, I think that's what one of the other professors said. He's like, "Well, since you won gold in beginner, they're not gonna let you enter beginner again, even if you are a white belt. They're gonna make you." He's Naga. He was saying they're gonna make you do intermediate.
Oh,
And I
really?
was like, "Oh, good to know." But now it doesn't matter.
Oh, man. Wow, dude. What is that, 6 months?
7 months,
7 months?
dude.
Just like the
I had no,
wrestler I told you about when I first started?
dude.
I
I
told
was,
you.
dude. I had no expectations. Like I okay, I'm not if I'd be lying if I had said it didn't cross my mind. Like, oh yeah, I've seen people get promotions at like tournaments and stuff, but that's usually like big tournaments.
Yeah.
So I was like,
Dude, you must be doing really good.
whatever.
I mean, I don't know, I haven't rolled with you, but you looked really good out there,
It's
you
the
know?
wrestling, man. I'm just you saw I was mainly just wrestling them.
Yeah, but
I did not attempt a single submission.
I feel
I
like
just
they do give you they give you a blue belt if you understand how to control people. Like, you don't even necessarily
which
have to be a submission king, right?
which is
It's
what
if you
I have
know
a
how to mount, side control, take the back, all the jazz,
I mean, I
then you're
did all
good.
those things, so I guess all those things in competition. So yeah, I guess I don't know. Yeah.
Wow, dude.
So, dude,
Look at
the
you.
last 3 months,
Look at
February,
you,
March,
Miguel.
every month, stripe, okay, blue belt. Oh no.
Man, I did not expect you to, you know, get,
I dude,
um,
I did I
level up so
expected
quick.
maybe another stripe,
Yeah.
but just a yeah. I
So
didn't
I'm gonna
expect this
be
run.
rolling with you there, and you're
Dude, we're
blue
gonna be
belt
best
too.
friends.
Fuck, motherfucker. Holy
I'll be
shit.
a 1 month blue belt.
Lucky Miguel. Taking the world at storm over here.
Dude,
Hey, I'm happy for
dude,
you. Fuck, dude.
every time I've gotten a stripe and even this, like, I had no expectations, right? I go in, train, but I don't like I never had any expectations of progressing like this.
Yeah,
Like I
it's
was
good.
prepared to be a white belt at least a year, right? At
Yeah.
least or
Mhm.
longer, right? And I wouldn't have been mad about it. I was prepared to be like, hey man, you just pay your dues and grind. I
Yeah.
mean, I'll pay my dues at blue since you got to
It's
be a blue at least 2 years, right?
it's really how it's really how you do against the people you normally go with, and if they see that shit, you're giving other people problems, it's like you can't
And
deny it, right? It's like, well, this person's getting really good.
it's
Yeah.
true. I mean, like a lot of some of the blue belts or even like one of the purple belts, like they're like, dude, you really progressed. Like they've really like given me props on how much I've progressed.
Yeah. It doesn't
So
mention that you're crazy over jujitsu lately, and I'm sure your
mm,
YouTube is like, I gotta look up the latest things and stuff,
dude,
you know?
my YouTube, my Instagram, it's all jujitsu.
Yeah, man, you're
Oh,
totally in it. I'm happy for you.
uh, dude. Um, yeah, I mean, blue belt's a different animal. The tournaments are not gonna be
Shit,
easy.
man, I don't know. It seems like you're gonna take the world at storm over here. This
Well,
motherfucker.
like you
You're
said,
gonna
I
do
mean,
your
blue
blue
belt, you
right
got
away?
guys. I'm not gonna avoid it because now
Mm.
it's like, hey, man, there's no expectations. Now that I'm going to, if I get beat up, it's like, hey, man, I should
I
get
just
beat up.
got
I'm
this.
brand new.
Yeah,
Yeah. But
that's
honestly,
all.
like looking at the calendar, I probably won't be able to enter one until September. I'm thinking.
Hmm. Like another
It'll
Naga or
be
something.
I think maybe the Triple Crown because the next Triple Crown is in June, but that's like when you're visiting and that's when we're going on vacation. And then I think
Mm.
after that they have one in September. So maybe that one. We'll see.
Okay.
Yeah. So I have some time. I have some time to
The world is your
train.
oyster, buddy. Well, happy pre blue belt, buddy.
I know it's on the way.
Where'd you get it? Albino? Where'd you get
I
your
did. I
albino
did.
motherfucker?
I
You
got
got the
a
blue.
I got their one of their black or I got one of their gis too
Oh,
since I
you
was
did?
ordering a
Like
belt anyway.
a celebration gi?
Yeah. Yeah. I'm like
This
that's
is
what I
my
told myself. I'm like when I make blue belt, I'll buy this gi.
I didn't know I'd buy it so early. Ooh.
Dude, no expectations.
Wait, did you
No
get the red one?
expectations, man. I got the gray, black and gray.
Black and gray. Nice.
So like black with the gray patch and
Yeah.
what you call, yeah.
Oh, we'll match then, because that's kind of like how my
Yeah.
Henzo
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
works.
Yeah. Except it might be a
Nice.
lighter gray.
Yeah. We'll see. I mean,
Yeah.
like I said, it seems like they use the same. I think it's the same gi as that one.
Yeah. We'll see,
Could be
buddy.
wrong. Yeah.
Oh.
Look at you, man. Look at you.
Oh. No expectations.
It's good.
Hey man. If they deem it right, who am I to deny?
I'll take it.
I'll take it, man. It's just
It's
and
like, no, no,
oh
no. Let me stay.
yeah,
White
right.
belt.
I'm like, if my stuff doesn't come in on time, because it's right now expected to show up on Tuesday, I
Yeah.
might have to go to Keikoa on Monday
They have a
and
blue
pick
belt?
up one of theirs. Yeah,
Nice.
yeah. If my A&P doesn't show up on time,
Yeah. Well,
but
you're saying
dude,
they're not even gonna provide one for you that
I
day?
don't think so. I don't
You're
think
gonna like
so.
give it to your
Uh,
coach?
Otherwise, he told me to buy one, right? It's like, all right, I'll
That's
buy
odd.
one. It was
So-
I know. I'm like, buy your own belt.
Hey man, you're gonna promote it. Buy your belt. I've never
Yeah,
seen that before.
dude,
Okay.
I hadn't either. I was
That's how
that's
we
why I
do
was
it in
kinda take
Alliance.
that's why I was kinda taken aback. I'm like, "What?" But I'm like, "Yeah, it makes sense because like, if he gives me a belt and it's too big or it's not the one I want, what's gonna happen is I'm gonna buy my own belt anyway." So I think that's
Mm,
probably like I said, he probably doesn't have any on hand,
yeah.
so it's fine by me. I'm
So
not
you can
gonna
get
complain.
promoted purple belt same time as me, this guy?
Nah, man. No way, dude.
It's like
I gotta
I
I
gotta
gotta
wait
be
a
a blue
while.
belt. I gotta be a blue belt for, like, 2 years.
We'll see.
What
Next
do you
thing you
mean we'll
know,
see?
you're gonna kill in
That's
the blue belt tournaments, and he's
that's,
undeniable. He's undeniable over
that's
here.
IBJJF, unless I go to Worlds and win Worlds, but I'm not going to Worlds until next year, so
So next year, right?
what is that, a year and a half? That's yeah, I'm not even worried, man. I'm like all I know is remember a couple weeks ago, I was telling you how these blue belts were beating me up, so
Yeah, yeah.
now I'm at the bottom of the totem again. I went from being like the top white belt to the bottom blue belt.
Man. So, yeah, you'll have to tell me how you feel the blue belt. I just remembered, like, um, I don't know. I think it was like the higher belts doing their little hazing thing, like, oh, they're gonna come after
Mm,
you now.
mm. Well,
It's like, ooh, that's a new shiny belt. You're gonna notice and stuff.
I know
It's like, oh, they are?
I'm gonna start going to one of the intermediate classes now. I'm like, well,
Nice.
it's time to start going. And I feel like already the no gi is all level, so I was kind of already going with higher guys.
Yeah.
But
But your
dude, something
no-gi,
I
your gi was beginner class.
yeah, I was always just going to beginner class. But now I'm gonna alternate and go to a day where it's beginner intermediate. So like first class beginner, second class intermediate
Hmm.
to try to bridge that gap. Start going to intermediate class.
You
But
said you're yeah, go ahead.
what?
You're gonna say something.
Dude, what I noticed about rolling after the tournament on Thursday, the the speed was like it was almost like slow motion. It's
Yeah,
like
because of the difference.
yeah, I was like, and I felt like because the stakes were high in the tournament, rolling, I was just like, hey, let me play around and kind of see what happens.
Yeah,
And
you're
kind of
having
like
fun with
not,
it.
yeah, I was trying not to muscle or use my speed. And I was trying to really like try techniques, especially with guys that like I knew I was, higher skilled then. I was just kind of like, let's see what I can get here and not
Yeah,
worry about them trying to sink submissions because they're not going to be able to submit me as long as I do what I'm supposed to do, like posture up and all that, and just see what happens. And it was interesting. Like I felt like my mindset wasn't like that until I felt how it felt in a tournament
mm,
and knowing that like, hey, this is just training. The stakes are this is just literally training.
yeah,
There's nothing to lose here.
right.
So it was funny. Like it just entering that one tournament changed my whole mindset
Outlook on
on
life!
yeah, it was like and so I went with one of the guys that was he's got to be at least a brown belt. He's like, "All right, come
Yeah,
on, champ." And it was more playful and he submitted me obviously. But
yeah.
like I wasn't like trying to muscle as much or really push the pace and
Like,
just
I
kind
have
of
nothing else to prove. I
yeah,
proved it on the mat.
That's how I felt. Like I do have nothing else to prove. I know that I performed in the real life tournament and we're just rolling now. So
Yeah,
yeah, it was interesting.
nice, dude.
It's fucking interesting. And I rolled with this. We're getting a bunch of new people, and like I rolled with this new white belt, but he looked like he trained before because he has one stripe. But like I could tell he was like going super hard, and I mean
Oh, this
obviously
is
I was
how I was.
dude yeah, but I was just posturing, and like hey you can try to get your triangle or whatever you want on me, but dude as long as I posture, you're not gonna be able to do anything.
Yeah, because his hips are on the ground.
Yeah,
He can't get his hips up because you're
yeah. And I eventually broke his guard and passed and, do my thing.
Yeah. So you're starting to feel the seniority already?
I guess so because like I said, there's new people coming in. We're getting like this one dude actually in the no-gi class, he told me, he's like, "Hey, I'm brand new. It's my first day." And I'm like, "Oh, okay." So I went like real light with him and was just kind of like a almost like my
A dance.
Toriando. Yeah, I was dancing. I was like my Toriando, and I was just like, oh, this. But then he came to the gi class. He's a fucking blue belt, and I talked to him after. I guess he hasn't trained for like 5 or 6 years. He used to
Mm.
train at Technics, but like I
You can
saw
get
him in.
yeah, you can get rusty, right? Just
He
like
was
you
he
just forget
definitely
everything.
yeah, he was definitely rusty. But when he told me he was new, and then I saw him at the gi class with a blue belt, I'm like, "What? You're a fucking blue belt."
Yeah, yeah. I meant new here, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
so I guess I am feeling that like even this other guy that I used to really kind of go harder with, and um I would always, you know, pin him. But we were trading partners in the no-gi, and I was kind of like trying to give him pointers, but then also like beckoning our professor to come see what's going on with his ankle lock because he wasn't really getting the right angle with it. And then
mhm.
when we were training, even with him, I was like not trying to muscle or anything. And yeah, I don't know. It's yeah, I guess I was kind of feeling a little bit of seniority, just a little bit.
Mm.
Oh,
Right in the high,
dude,
the
it's
tournament
been
high.
it's been a fucking hell of a week. That's all I
That's
can say.
good.
It's been a fucking hell of a week.
Nice, man.
Uh,
Happy for you.
No, but yeah, no formal belt promotion, just buy a blue belt. I was kind of
My
part of
blue
me
belt.
was like, huh, I kind of wanted the pomp and circumstance, but
Pomp
whatever,
and
man.
circumstance, is that when you don't know?
Yeah, like you said, hide it and pull it out and make a
Like
whole thing of it.
my blue belt was like, oh, because it was the day after and they
Day
forgot my name or
after.
whatever of the belt promotions.
Oh, so they
I
didn't do
went
it
I went
during the.
on the Saturday to do it and they never called me. Okay, it's not my
Yeah,
time.
yeah.
Then I went on Monday and then like
We
we just
forgot
got
about
done
you.
rolling and then we're all lined up and then my coach is like, you know, we forgot to call this guy. He was there and he did this whole speech of like, you know, he started blah blah, you know, like just talking about me. Nate,
Yeah.
come up, and then oh, I was like, it was the most, it was shocking. It was like one of the best feelings
Because
I've
you
ever had
just yeah.
because, like you said, I didn't have any expectations. Like
Mhm.
I already come to the fact, well, I didn't
Yeah,
get
because
it.
the promotion just happened.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
when I was like completely relaxed and not even thinking about it,
Sure.
and it's like,
What?
hey Nate, yeah.
What? Yeah.
But it was one of those sneaky out
Yeah.
of the thing. I'm like, oh.
Look what I got.
So
Yeah.
when my coach did that here in the Grove, like, hey, these people are getting promoted.
Oh, he
I was
told
like,
them ahead of time.
yeah, I was like, oh,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
kind of
Feels
kind of
like they were
miss I
robbed. They
missed
were
the
robbed of the
surprise.
surprise.
I
But I
don't know.
guess like that is the surprise by telling them. Even with me, it's like, dude, so casual. I was like, as I'm walking out,
Yeah.
hey, buy a blue belt. What?
It's like now you're processing getting it and all of the
Hmm.
things that comes with it rather
Yeah.
than Miguel, step up, and then you see it and you're like, oh,
What?
I don't
Yeah.
even know how to process it. And
Yeah.
then you get
Yeah.
home, you tell Steph,
Yeah.
look, and
Yeah.
then
Yeah.
you think of all the things after,
Yeah. I
but
don't even have a blue belt with me
you
right
have
now.
days to think about how you're about to get it,
Before for a
and
belt, a physical belt shows.
yeah, and you're planning it already in your head.
Hmm.
How am I gonna be as a blue belt, you know? And oh, you need help? Sure, I'm a blue belt now.
I, but like I said, he was kind of already dropping hints. Like remember I told you
Yeah,
like he
yeah.
broke me. He was like, "You guys are my upper belts." I'm like, "What do you mean? I'm a white belt."
But dude,
It's
like
like,
I wasn't even expecting you to get promoted this quick too, you know?
Dude, me neither. Like I said, I was thinking maybe a year. I thought year would be best case scenario,
Yeah.
but
They
I
wanna
had
see
no
you compete more, but maybe if you didn't get the 2 golds, it would've kept you longer.
Yeah, I think
Maybe.
honestly, me being my first tournament, even though I used to wrestle, the fact that it was 17 years ago, my first tournament, yeah, being able to pull out the wins, even though it was only 3 matches, I still did what I needed to do. So yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, man.
That, yeah, I can't think of why else, right? Like, ah,
Right. Well, proud of you, buddy. You're an
thanks,
inspiration, you know? Makes me wanna
dude.
get out there and do my thing.
All
You
I
know,
can
when you
say,
see a buddy do good, you're like, "Man, I'm happy for him. I wanna do
all
good
I
too."
can say, hey man, I owe a lot to you for getting me out there. And
No,
for
yeah.
dude, you when like even from when you first got into it, all right, I'm not gonna lie, like when you got into it in 2017,
Yeah.
and then I was watching your first tournament, it lit a fire in me, and that's why in
Oh, really?
2018, yeah, that's why in 2018 I tried to get into it, but I was trying to get into it on my own, and I had no support system, and I was so out of shape, and
Mhm.
it didn't go well, and that's why it didn't last. And not only because of work, but yeah, there was more roadblocks, but I didn't have a support system. But
Yeah.
yeah, having this podcast and being able to talk to you and share my struggles and all those trial classes and
Yeah.
I don't know, man, it helped keep me motivated and accountable. So thanks,
That's
bro.
awesome, man. Well, I'm glad you're getting your blue, buddy. I kinda knew, like, I knew right
I
away,
mean,
like, I was trying to get you to, like, "Come on." Ever
you
since
told
the
me you were like,
Nicky
"Hey,
Rod
hey,
days.
wrestlers do well." I'm like,
Yeah, I did
"Oh,
say that.
maybe I
Not to
should give it a
mention
try."
not to mention, Jinrei Jiu-Jitsu, what was it? Sorry, not Jinrei. Wuhan Jiu-Jitsu? What is
What?
Don Zanru? Sorry, there it
Oh,
is.
Danzanru. Yeah, yeah.
No, you
Danzanru, wrestling. Hey, I did judo too, right? I competed
yeah,
in high school in judo, even though I didn't really take it seriously. I
yeah.
still competed. So,
It all plays a factor to
yeah,
yeah,
I'm comfortable at least in the gi
yeah.
and out of the gi. Yeah, I think you're right because I'm comfortable because a lot of people favor one or the other, I've noticed.
Yeah, for me is the gi because even though I wrestled with you in middle school and
That
stuff,
was
I
one
never I
one summer,
never
right?
yeah, it's not compared to, like, uh, your wrestling. 4
Years, man.
years in high
4
school,
years in
right?
high school, more a couple years before high school. Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean,
So, like, in the stand-up department, like, going for, like, shots and stuff, I'm not at that level as a confident wrestler to do it, and
dude,
yeah,
I surprised myself. I'm like, dude, I still can move. I can still move on my feet pretty good.
nice, man.
Yeah,
Yeah. But I'm working on it, but
yeah,
it's like, you have gaps in your game, and you just wanna, like, just cover it up. Just
dude.
be, um,
Bottom,
comparable and everything.
bottom,
Bottom man.
bottom is my big gap.
Yeah. But dude,
Yeah.
jujitsu guy.
Haha. You told me. And you were right, man. You talked
Yeah.
me into it. You're like, wrestlers get the blue belt pretty quickly.
It was the Nicky Rod we were looking at.
Yeah, and then you
It
showed me
sold
Mickey
it.
Rod. I'm like, oh, Nogi. I like Nogi. But dude,
Yeah.
I like both. They're different, but I like
Yeah,
them both.
definitely. I do favor gi more, but, yeah, gi's fun too.
Yeah, gi with the grips. But
It's
gi
just,
also they also get grips.
I
So
always, like there's always 2 camps in my gym, so it's like, you have the no gi guys and the gi guys.
mhm.
So it's like, when you go with the no gi guys, it's like all these leg locks and just
Yeah.
like, "Motherfucker."
That's the part I gotta get used to is with the leg locks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not my forte. Like, I know how to, like, do the heel hooks and stuff. I just in a row, I don't think
Mhm.
about going
Yeah,
for the legs
attacking
because
legs,
I
right?
like the upper body. I don't know,
Yeah,
my
yeah, yeah, yeah.
favorite.
Me too. I mean, dude, there's no leg locks in wrestling. I mean, in freestyle, there's like, but that's for like roll points.
Yeah,
But yeah, me too.
I like the darces and stuff like that.
Yeah, attack the upper body.
Yeah, yeah. Anywho, blue belt man, is there anything else you want to talk about?
No, I
Jiu-jitsu?
mean, that covers everything. The tournament, the dude, I couldn't wait to tell you. When he told me on Thursday, I'm like, dude, I wonder what Nate's reaction is gonna
I'm
be.
like, oh,
Because I was
what?
shocked. Dude,
Yeah,
yeah. So no, that's about it, man.
yeah,
We're
dude.
good. I'm gonna be blue with you.
Fucking blue guy over here. Yeah, I have to change the image in my head when we're taking pictures together. All right.
Mm. Yeah,
Erase
because
the white belt.
you were imagining. I was imagining. That's what I
Like
was imagining too.
blue belt.
I was imagining a white belt too.
Yeah,
Like I said, I didn't have expectations, and
yeah,
of course you want it, but like it wasn't. It wasn't what was driving me. You know what I mean? Like
yeah,
I'm driven to just learn more, like get better at this thing. And honestly, the competition is really like one of the big reasons I got into it
you wanted to
because
compete.
I wanted to compete. Because I
Mm,
it is it was something that I loved doing, even though it made me nauseous in high school. Like it was, I don't know, I liked it, and I still
yeah,
like it, and there's a lot to learn. But yeah, the belt. Hey, I'm stoked. But yeah, it does come with expectations. So now I'm
yeah.
not just the white belt anymore.
You have to tell me when you start feeling the blue belt blues. I know it's not like right away, but it's kind of a thing. I mean, I felt it. I think it's more I felt it when I was going to different like, changing schools
Mm.
and like being longer as a blue belt than I was supposed to if
Mhm.
I didn't stay.
Because you changed schools. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
But also like, you know, there's gonna be a day where a lower belt gets you and you're like, fuck,
It
you know.
happens. I
But
don't
at this you know, it might be like a person that you roll with normally or
mhm, and
something,
then they
and
catch you.
they start getting really good.
Hey,
So
I mean,
yeah,
I don't know, like I said, like I don't know if this is just because the tournament just happened, but like I wasn't too attached to the outcome of the training
yeah,
rolling.
yeah,
So as long as I hang on to that and put my ego aside, and dude, I can always fall back on the excuse like, "Hey, man, I'm a small guy."
yeah, yeah. No, I'm just saying, like on the days where it's not sunshines and rainbows,
Yeah, yeah,
and
yeah,
then you're caught up in an emotional thing, and someone gets you.
yeah,
But no, I'm
yeah,
not
yeah.
saying that you'll get blue belt blues, but
No,
maybe one day.
I know it's a
Yeah,
thing, and it's a grind, and there have been days where I was talking about like, dude, these blue belts are kicking my ass, or like, dude, I
yeah,
don't know, I feel shitty.
yeah, yeah.
Right now, it's a high. It's a high
Yeah,
because of
you're right in the high.
the tournament. It's a high because of this promotion. It's all good things, but yeah, of course, there's gonna be hard days.
Yeah.
Just part. It's just part of it.
Especially when you think, "I understand how the world works." And
Yeah.
it's like, "Oh,
I
yeah?"
I think I know that I know the beauty about getting this blue belt so early is like, dude, I know that I don't know a lot of things.
Yeah.
So I'm comfortable with that fact.
Mhm.
So I think it'll be okay.
Nice,
But
nice.
of course, if I'm feeling shitty, I can always talk to you.
And I'm here to listen, buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Alright,
Feels good to get that all off my chest.
your blue belt chest.
Well, all that, the tournament, sharing the tournament, and yeah, all of this.
Yeah, you had to keep it for a whole week.
Dude, I was so excited to tell you, like, watch the matches with you.
Nice.
It's like, oh man, I want to share this with Nate. I want Nate to check it out and see the close calls and all that shit.
Nice. Alright, man. Do you need to use the bathroom or anything?
Um, I could go either way, I think.
I think I'm good too.
'Kay.
All right. Anything you want to talk about besides your jujitsu journey, this guy?
I have only one topic, and it's this
Okay.
news story that I saw that kind of blew my mind.
Blew your
So
mind, huh?
the the Hawaii the Honolulu City Council wants to pass a new law making changing the construction code where you don't have to have windows in your bedrooms.
What? When wait, in any house in Hawaii?
Yeah, they're loosening the housing code to allow like buildings to not be required to have
Have a
windows in the
window?
bedroom. Yeah.
So you're talking about cells?
Yeah, right?
Can you imagine like this huge hotel with like no windows?
Dude,
Maybe
that
just a
seems
hallway?
doesn't it sound so like dystopian and unnatural
Yeah.
to not see the fucking what's going on outside? It kind of reminded me of Black Mirror, the 15 million merits, where none of
Yeah.
them saw the sunlight until he saw it at the outside at the end.
Yeah. Cause he
Cause
made
he,
he made the riches.
yeah, but like that's what it's. I was like, what the fuck? That's so dystopian. Why would they
And
want
is
to?
this passing or is this just like
It's
whispers?
Here, let's share the article real quick. I know when I saw that, I'm like, ugh. Why would anybody want that? Okay, so no windows in your bedroom. It could be the future of low cost housing in Honolulu. The Honolulu City Council is considering loosening some housing codes to allow empty commercial buildings to more easily be converted to housing units. So they're saying retrofitting old buildings, but it
Oh,
also,
commercial stuff.
but I think it also was applying to new constructions.
Hmm.
Um, Yeah, Bill 21, which would allow builders to substitute artificial lighting and ventilation for fresh air and sunshine, has unanimously passed its first reading. Dude, what is wrong with you guys?
Hmm.
So it's moving through.
Seems weird. Are they even gonna have any light coming through?
See, it says the idea is being broached now as a means to encourage inexpensive, adapted reuse of office buildings, which typically have larger plate, plates and fewer windows than residential construction. But the law as written would also apply to new construction, and that just doesn't make sense to me. No,
Hmm.
like literally no windows, and sounds like already that they have, artificial like air conditioning, right?
Yeah.
To have airflow.
And
But
then it has those office lights.
the
Or
fluorescent lights,
fluorescent.
dude. But I think they're also going to be outlawing the non-fluorescent lights.
Non-fluorescent?
Yeah, and just make it all like the white light, I think,
In
unless I
these
misread
buildings?
it.
Oh,
I don't know because they also just changed the light, like the building next to us. It used to have like the more amber lights, right? But they just switched it to the fluorescence. And the thing about the fluorescence is they're so bright. So then we had to get blackout curtains because it was like shining into our bedroom window.
really?
Yeah. And then our building, they just changed the lights on our building too. So now the second bedroom, it's so fucking bright that we have to close the door at night, and we're gonna have to get curtains for this one too because it's
Really?
so bright. Yeah, the light, the difference with the light is it's like they don't want you to sleep or some shit, and it also seems to be attracting the bugs because it's so bright.
Is
So
it to, like if they have cameras, it's easier to see things?
maybe, but I don't think they have cameras on the upper floors. I
Because if
think
it was,
they,
like, warm, like, like back
yeah,
in the Red Dead Redemption days with
yeah,
the
it was
lanterns and
darker. Yeah,
you
the
barely
hallways
see
were
anything,
yeah, the
you know?
hallways were dark, but it I don't know, it served even though it's dark, it's like, yeah, because these lights are also right next to your bedroom window.
Mhm.
So, I mean, it also didn't impact your sleep, but these white fluorescent lights are so bad that you
Mm.
gotta get blackout curtains.
Oh.
Yeah.
So what? This thing is gonna pass?
It sounds like it passed its first phase.
I don't know. Are
Fucking
we not seeing something in there that they are seeing?
it sounds
Like
like
in the
they're
bill?
more driven by affordable housing. And I get retrofitting existing buildings. Like, all right, it'll make existing former office buildings easier to convert
Yeah.
to housing. Okay, that's one thing. But for it to apply to new housing just to save some money, I don't know, man. I wouldn't want to live in something like that.
Yeah. Definitely, right? Just
Yeah. Especially like, how much people talk about like the benefits of vitamin D and getting sunshine if you're going to just live in a cave.
mhm. Yeah, you're gonna miss a lot of nutrients.
You're not gonna know what's going on outside and live in the dark, live in the fucking darkness. I don't know, I don't
Ooh.
like it.
That's how my old work was. There was no windows.
Oh, yeah.
And it would only be in, what's it called? The break room is where the windows were. So it's like working in a cave. Like,
Yeah, yeah.
when you're there and I mean, even the fluorescent lights, they make it so dim because they don't want, like,
You
it
said
too
people would,
bright.
like, nap and shit, right?
People would nap in there. Oh, yeah.
It's a fucking cave. That's why you guys went
It was
out
make
during
you
your
so
lunch.
sleepy. It made you so
Mhm.
sleepy working there.
Yeah. That's why you guys would go out and walk during your lunch break, right?
Yeah. Get as much sun as we can.
Dude, I started I don't know if I told you, but I started doing that too. I
At
would
work.
usually yeah, I would usually go out and eat at the park during my lunch break, but now, like, I eat first half an hour, I usually eat, and then the second half an hour, I walk around the neighborhood, and it's nice. It's nice to walk around.
Nice. It's good.
Yeah.
Well, you have an hour lunch, you were saying?
Yeah, I usually take an hour
Yeah. You're
unless,
cool with that.
yeah, unless I,
Unless it's, like, busy time.
yeah, unless it's busy or if I was running late and I wanna leave at a certain time for, like, jujitsu or something,
Yeah.
then I'll cut my lunch shorter. But yeah, usually it's an hour.
Cool. Nice.
Yeah.
So you're saying when is your advanced jujitsu class? Like, it's not gonna be
Uh, well, the intermediate. I don't think I'm ready for advanced.
oh, is there an advanced class?
Yeah, they have beginner, intermediate, and advanced.
Oh, okay.
So on Monday, it's like all the classes are like 6, 7, 6 p.m., 7 p.m. Monday is advanced intermediate, Wednesday is intermediate advanced, and Friday is beginner intermediate. So I think I'm gonna start alternating Thursday and Friday and go to Tuesday, no gi beginner, and Friday beginner intermediate, or Tuesday, Thursday, no gi beginner.
So you're putting more days in jits, going different
No,
days?
I'm gonna just switch. Like one week I'll do Tuesday, Thursday, and then the next week I'll do Tuesday, Friday. So I'll switch Thursday and Friday, so I can
Oh, okay.
still like what one week I'll have two no gi classes, or the next week I'll have one no gi and one intermediate.
Hmm. So on Friday, there's only one class that you can go
No, there's two. There's a beginner at 6 and then intermediate at 7. So I'll do
in
that.
gi, both gi.
Both in gi, yeah.
Oh, okay.
But I figure, I mean, I should start going to intermediate class if I'm a blue belt now. I should probably start doing that.
Yeah. It's like I remember, it's kinda like in, Sunday school for me, and it's like, "You're getting old. You have to go into the adults
Yeah,
place."
I know.
Oh
I
man.
didn't.
I wanna
It
hang
didn't
out
click.
with the
I
young
know. I
kids.
know. I got used to my Tuesday Thursday schedule, and then after I'm like, oh shit, I should probably start going to the intermediate class. But I don't want to go to the advanced class yet. I feel like that's I'm not there yet.
Mm.
So I'm still not gonna go on Monday, Wednesday. But hey, Friday they offer beginner and intermediate, so that seems like a good bridge to the gap. But I feel like the no-gi was already kind of intermediate. It would range, even though it's like all level, they teach like higher level stuff too.
So
But
what day are
yeah,
you gonna take me on a Friday or
uh,
a
I was probably still
Thursday?
leaning. Yeah, I was probably still
Do
leaning
both.
towards doing both, right? But up to
Yeah.
you, man. I was gonna ask you once we got closer, like, hey, what days? What if you wanted? Did you want to come with me once or more than once? What days were you interested in? Whatever, it's up to you. But yeah, it looks like the days that I'll be going is Tuesday, Thursday, or Friday.
Hmm.
Probably not a Friday. We might want to. I don't know. Up to you. You let me know.
I don't know, Friday, man. You probably wanna, you know, let's go
Oh,
out.
after.
Have a good
That's
time.
true. That's true. And then it's like, hey, I'm a geek guy anyway. You. Uh,
It's too
yeah.
funny.
Yeah, up to you, dude. Because you're getting here on a Wednesday
Yeah.
and you'll be here for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll leave it up to you, my friend. But those are the days
Hope
I
you hope
go.
you still had that playful after the tournament attitude with me, and you're like,
Dude, I'm not gonna
"Oh,
go.
I have to wait."
No. Dude, I'm not gonna.
I'm just kidding.
First of all, dude, you are you are bigger than me. You have been a blue belt for so long. I know you know a lot of shit because I've seen all the shit you posted.
I don't know what you're talking about, sir. I don't know what you're talking about.
So no, and we're buds, man. I'm not. It's gonna be playful. At least I'm gonna be
Good to
playful.
see you, Nate.
Isn't this fun? Oh, no, man. It'll be
What have I
fun.
done?
It'll be fun to roll with you, dude. Like just
I have
like
the high ground.
Anakin. Yeah.
You're breaking my heart. Am I gonna make you laugh while we're rolling? I don't even know.
I dude, probably. I can see it. I could see
'Cause
you fucking saying something
I'm
stupid.
usually not talking when I do
Well,
my
yeah,
gifs
because
at all.
you've never like rolled with a close friend, so it'll be
Yeah, I
interesting.
never. Yeah,
Oh,
we'll
it'll be
see.
interesting. Yeah,
Sorry, I
yeah, dude.
totally got out of your topic
Oh,
by
that's fine,
mention.
dude. I think it ran the course, but yeah,
Yeah,
like, dude, yeah, that's my next thing in jiu-jitsu that I'm looking forward to. Showing you my gym.
nice, man.
This is where it all happened, Nate. This is where my journey took me.
Yeah,
Alliance.
and one day I'll do the same for you if you were coming here.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Henzo. The
So
Grove.
I don't really have much to talk about. I have
Hmm.
videos, but that's about it. Do you have anything?
All right.
Yeah.
No, that
Oh,
was the only talk.
I did finish Beef, the Steve
Oh, how
Ewan,
was
and
it?
it's really good.
Was
It's
it?
a really engaging
What
show.
is so yeah, what is the like what's the story? What's it about?
Um, well, before I tell you, they kind of like mix up the genres in each episode. Like
Hmm.
it's like a serious tone, but there's a lot of funny moments here there. I guess it's kind of like Key and Peele, his
Oh,
type of vibe.
huh.
Like
Oh,
it's
like Get Out kind or
serious, but
something?
at
But there's
times you
still
don't know where it's
comedic
gonna.
elements.
Yeah, and it's a story about a road rage incident between
Hmm. That's really?
two people and
That's the
how
catalyst?
they have beef. But
Oh,
yeah, but it's really well done.
huh.
It's really good show. I'd
Alright.
rewatch it. Yeah.
Oh,
I
okay.
think they did a good job in the ending. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll have to say. Like it's kind of like we were like hooked. We wanted to watch each episode
What
type of thing.
happens? How many
Yeah.
episodes?
10.
Oh, okay. Not
Yeah.
too crazy. And, what are they how long are they?
Like 54 minutes, I think.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Yeah. But I did. It's because I watched the David Cho and he was talking about yelling at Ali
Yeah, yeah,
Wong
yeah.
and how he
Yeah,
got
yeah,
so
yeah.
method and he felt
Dude, he was
really
such a he's
bad.
a funny guy.
Yeah. Like, I don't know much about him. He's a street artist, right?
Yeah, I think I
He
remember
does.
listening to him last time he was on Rogan, like, back in 2020. That was,
Mm.
like yeah, that was the last time that was the only time I've heard of him before this.
And I did know about the Star Wars, how he did graffiti for him, but
Mm,
I didn't know he was in it. Like, you know,
yeah. Dude, and he takes the
cameo.
acting so seriously. This
Yeah.
is my guy's backstory.
Yeah. So I think he said he did that for the beef character too. He plays like a loose cannon, like one of those people where like he's all loving and he's like, "What the fuck you said?" Like,
Yeah,
like a
just,
Joe
like,
Pesci, like,
flip
"Hey man, do you think I'm funny?" Like that kind of thing.
yeah.
Yeah.
Funny
He
how.
plays it he plays it really good. Like you just don't
Yeah,
know. Yeah.
what he's gonna do. He's
Yeah.
unpredictable.
Um it does it deals a lot with ego and how just trying to show empathy on both parties, like, hey, like, understanding where everyone was coming through from that one event. Like, oh,
Mhm.
I see. Oh, kind of thing. But I think you'd like it, definitely.
It sounds interesting,
If
especially
you
if it has, like, that Jordan
give an
Peele vibe.
episode,
Or
yeah, if you give an episode or two, if you don't like the vibe, but I think you
yeah.
would
Yeah,
for
but I
sure.
feel like Netflix, they have quality shows. Like, they put out some
Yeah,
quality stuff. Like, I remember loving Master of None. I mean, Stranger Things is a no-brainer. Yeah, a lot of their shows are good.
yeah. They did kind of um, you know, mess up the pool of films because of the quantity, I think. Or
Yeah,
is
the
it
films
because now all the good films have their own streaming services,
yeah, films is
Paramounts and
it's a
Sonys.
hard yeah, yeah, it's hard because, like yeah, the line between theatrical and digital releases have blurred, but still there's a separation between, like, a big Hollywood blockbuster and a streaming movie.
Yeah,
Like, you have low expectations.
yeah. Um, I think that's why I was going into this beef thing, like, oh, it'll probably just be a normal show, but I was like, oh,
Mhm.
they did a good job.
They do good I feel like Netflix is strong with their shows.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but like I was saying, like Netflix has all the Rockies, but if you want
Mm,
to finish it and do the Creeds, you have to go HBO Max because they have the
yeah.
Creed.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh, you want to rent? Well, you gotta go Amazon Prime, I guess.
Yeah, yeah,
Get
yeah.
Apollo Creed 3.
Fucking streaming wars, man. I
Yeah.
know. I know,
But it's
I'm
good,
ca
right?
yeah.
I don't want one company owning everything.
Yeah, right, it moved but they're constantly moving. Like, right, like, HBO Max had Harry Potter, but then it went to Peacock, and now it's back to
Back.
HBO Max.
Yes.
Where it belongs.
Yeah.
But, dude, yeah, speaking of Creed 3, I can't wait
Did you
till
watch
the
it?
no, I can't wait till the price goes down so I can watch it.
It's a
Baby
20
Creed.
bucks 20 bucks rent right now, right?
Last I checked, yeah. I'm waiting for
I'm
it to
waiting for
get
the
down.
$8 rent or
Yeah,
at least,
I think it might be they might do, like, a 5.99.
yeah.
That I might check out,
But
but then it's like
are they gonna get rid of it on HBO Max, so now you have to, like, find it
rent
somewhere?
those, right?
Fuck.
Luckily, I own the first one on Blu-ray, and I bought the second one on Prime, so
Nice.
if it goes away. But dude, did you hear about all that drama with Jonathan Majors?
Who's that guy again?
The his antagonist, Kang.
Oh, the one, he's the Apollo Creed
Yeah.
antagonist?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Adonis's antagonist in Creed 3.
What's
And
going on with him?
well, I guess was it last month or earlier, a couple weeks ago, he got charges filed against him for assault, like domestic violence against his girlfriend or something. And so
Uh-oh.
now, like, I don't know, it's like Disney is kind of trying to reassess what they're gonna do with Kang and like
But he was in the face of all these shows already.
Yeah,
How are
yeah.
you gonna
Apparently
reassess
they,
him?
yeah, apparently for streaming they were kind of downplay him being in Ant-Man and stuff, but he
Mm.
was like the guy that they were building everything around. So I'm kind of curious to see what they're gonna do with
Hmm.
these allegations, these charges.
They're just allegations, so it's not like he
Yeah,
got
I
charged for
haven't
it yet.
did yeah, I have well, he has been charged, but innocent until proven guilty, but
Yeah,
also the court of public opinion, right? That's why
yeah.
Disney is kind of like stepping back and I don't know, I'm not sure. I didn't read too deeply into what happened, but it sounds like they might have been the allegations might have been trumped up. Maybe the girlfriend was
Trumped up,
upset
huh?
about something. Maybe they were I don't know, but I haven't done too much research. All I know
Defaming,
is yeah, all I know is charges were
defamation.
filed, and now it sounds like he's, like, might have been dropped by his manager and stuff. Things aren't looking good.
So basically, he's hanging out in the bus with Andrew Callahan, just like,
Yeah, just like
"Hey, there's
that, it's
something up.
crazy, like,
Just
it's
you're
crazy
gone."
because he was yeah, it seemed like he was on the rise, right? He was in all
He
these big
was,
properties, and
and
then
he
now,
just
like, just like that, something happens.
they took him out.
Yeah,
I
or
don't know.
who knows? Or maybe he was a
Oh, yeah, that's
batterer,
what I was saying. Yeah, yeah,
right? I don't know. Maybe he is a batterer. Who knows?
yeah. But the timing, right? Just the
Yeah, the
timing.
timing is just like, whoa, this guy was on the rise, and all of a sudden, boom.
Can't say for King. I mean, like, why now of all times, right? So,
Yeah, yeah,
could be a real charge.
yeah. When I saw it, I was like, whoa. But then, like, people were talking about back when he was doing theater on Broadway, how he was like verbally abusive and stuff. So, oh, I don't know. But is that just people like me
People coming
tooing?
out of the woodwork.
Yeah, yeah. It's
I
like, is
remember
that
him. He called
yeah,
me a bitch.
yeah,
You
right. It's so
know? That's
hard to
verbal
like,
abuse.
yeah.
Yeah, have your bitch. Like, don't you think people talk like that to each other?
Yeah,
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 motherfucker.
right.
You know, verbal abuse.
Oh, oh, I remember that one time.
I know. I
So
always defend the person that's always accused.
I know we're victim blaming, but who knows? I don't know. All I know is this is what happened.
Hmm,
This is what's in the news.
wow.
Yeah.
Well,
So interesting,
whatever
but doesn't
happened to
affect
the
doesn't
DC
affect me
guy?
wanting to watch the movie.
He seemed like he was getting canceled, but he seemed like he has his own movie.
Which DC guy?
The Flash guy. He's still flashing it
Flash
up.
guy. Oh, well, I think because they made that movie, they already did a lot of it. So it's like, well, this is the dude, because that's the only DC movie that I'm interested to see.
Is it out? No, it's not
Like,
out yet, right?
no, I think it's coming out in June
Hmm.
because I think Shazam 2 did terribly and Blue Beetle looks ridiculous.
Is is Shazam something that looks interesting to you? Because I never watched the first one.
The first one was kind of corny, and it sounds like the second one
Oh,
is
I'm a
even more
kid that
corny.
became a superhero, right? That's basically
Yeah,
it.
yeah. Yeah, that's the whole thing of the thing.
I mean, if I was a kid, maybe that would be cool, right? Because
Yeah.
the
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
perspective. Yeah.
I think I'll watch it when it gets on HBO Max. Just like I watched what was it? Black Adam. But that one was corny too, man. Something
Really?
about these DC movies, they're fucking corny. Except Batman. Batman's the only character that they're able to do well.
What did they do out of the box things like Joker
Or Joker.
and
Like those kind of
Batman?
the other Batman, right? Those are the
Yeah.
only the Batman properties are the only ones they are able to nail.
Man, I have to rewatch it. I still have
Which one?
bad memories of those fucking kids, bro.
Joker? Or which
No, the
one?
Batman. Shut the fuck up!
Oh,
That was the movie I fucking I was yelling at those fucking kids.
Yeah,
So I
you
totally
do.
blocked the movie out of my fucking brain.
You do, that's true. There's a sequel, they're making a sequel to it,
Uh,
so you do have to watch it. Yeah, the emo Batman, but it was dude, it was well done. It was very well done. I was like, "Dude, this feels like how this." I thought Dark Knight was realistic. This felt even more. It was like a mix between realistic and fantastical, but like
thought it was weird
the
they
people.
introduced the bat vehicle. It's like vroom, 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 and you're like you see it and it stalls out. I'm like, what? Like it's like this big lead up and he fucking stalls and
I
he
don't
has to
know.
turn the engine on again.
I liked it. I
Yeah,
thought dark. If they thought Dark Knight was dark and gritty, this one was even more dark and grittier.
that's the
They doubled
thing.
down on the
Every
dark and gritty.
every 10 years, the dark and gritty you think is dark,
Becomes darker and
it's
grittier.
just gritty. It's just really bad gritty, and then you're like, this is corny gritty, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
Like
Oh,
the Dark Knight doesn't seem corny right now, right? But do you think
mhm.
at a point
It'll
people
feel
will look at
corny.
it?
Um,
Wasn't there like how you say Indiana Jones feels corny kind of thing?
I think I was just tired. Or are you talking about the Crystal Skull? Or we what
Or
are you just or
just
just in
like
general?
in general,
I think it's just
like
older movies
after
because the way they do movies is different. It's constantly changing. So yeah, it's
yeah,
an older movie, but I think you need to come to terms with that and realize that hey, this is how movies were made. Just like the
yeah,
fucking Planet of the Apes. Ah! Throwing fucking shit at him.
yeah, yeah. You have to judge it by the times, and I think
Yeah,
that's why when something's played out and you see it so much, like you only remember like scary movie, but you don't remember the. Oh, I remember the third one with you. Take my
the second
hand.
one. The second one,
Second
the
one,
second one.
but after they do like not another teen movie, like all these
Yeah,
different
yeah.
movies,
Dude,
it
they did a
drowns
lot of
it,
those movies.
it
The
drowns the
parody,
whole
what are
thing.
they? Yeah, they're like the parody movies, right?
Yeah, they did it for 300, and it's like okay,
Yeah. Dude,
but only the first one like was the hit. Like
scary movie. Yeah.
yeah,
I feel like Scary Movie 2, and Not Another Teen Movie were
those are
the
good.
parody movies that stuck out to me. But anything beyond that, it's like, oh, here we go. Just fucking
Yeah,
money grabs. Fucking
yeah.
Charlie
Yeah,
Sheen,
I
scary
haven't watched
movie,
them so long.
whatever.
Not another teen movie, but there was a lot of like a lot of shit like
Yeah.
oh he wouldn't he wouldn't do anal with me or something. How dare
Yeah, yeah,
he?
yeah.
Right? Like
So raunchy, right?
I'll
It
do
was super
anal.
so
You
raunchy.
little
Yeah.
like what the in the beginning, like there's like people having sex by the window and they're just passing by it.
Yeah.
Like, I was like,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
dude, this is like as a kid, you're like, oh, this is
I love
amazing.
it. This is what I wanna see some butts. Butts and boobs.
It's probably cringy if I were to I haven't watched it in a long time, dude.
I feel like I might have
Chris
Steph and
Evans with his fucking whipped cream.
I think Steph and I might have rewatched it at one point just randomly on Netflix.
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. If you know what you're getting yourself into with it.
like, Kung Fu Hustle. I knew what I was getting into.
Ah, yeah, that too, right? That's the
It's
same
like
fucking thing.
Kung
Corny,
Pao.
like
Yeah,
slapstick, right? What do you call that stuff?
yeah.
Absurd.
Like Airplane, those kind of movies, right?
Mhm.
That was a genre too.
Yeah.
Spaceballs and shit.
Mhm. Yeah, 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 yeah. The
There's
parody
only so
movies.
much you can watch of those, right? It's
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
okay,
It's like I get
I
it.
got my fill. I
I
got my
get
fill.
it.
Yeah,
Ah.
yeah, definitely. All right, buddy. Well, I just have some videos for you.
All
That's
right.
cool. Did you ever see the video about what's heavier, steel or feathers? Does that ring a bell to you?
No.
All right. What is heavier?
Got a question for you. What's heavier, a kilogram of steel or a kilogram of feathers?
What's heavier,
They're,
Miguel?
they're the same.
That's right, it's a kilogram of steel because steel is heavier than feathers. What do you mean?
They're both a kilogram.
But steel's heavier than feathers.
I know, but they're both a kilogram.
What? It doesn't prove anything. Steel's heavier than feathers.
I know, but look, they're both a kilogram, right? So they're the same.
I wouldn't want to look at the size of this. That's cheating.
Oh, they're the
It's
same.
cheating.
Steel's heavier than feathers. Paul going to tell them.
They're right. They're both a kilogram.
Oh, no, you are not.
That's what you don't get.
Steel is heavier.
I'm joking.
What is this?
It's all right.
Don't get it.
It's all
Now,
right.
don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. What is that?
I
What
don't have
was
any
that?
I have no Shyla here, but I have Bully McGuire.
Oh, what was that?
well, I don't know. It was like a random video I saw.
I don't
Did-
get it. Is
did
it
you
like
ever
a
s-
kid's thing?
Did I ever show you the 4 quarters as an equal 15 minutes video?
No.
I found the video. I just want to make sure it's the right one, and it's not like someone else talking or something.
Okay.
It's a guy confused about 4 quarters.
I don't get it.
Well, the sign says that it's 4 quarters for an hour, but a quarter only gets you 15 minutes. So if my math is correct, that's not an hour.
That's not an hour,
Not an
but
hour.
it is.
That is
And
an
I'll-
hour, dude.
4 to 15 minutes.
Rewind. Take that off. Take that off. You're right. 15 minutes is a cool. I swear to God, I
What do you think? Is 25 minutes, you maniac?
No, I think he's thinking 25, 50, 75, and then,
100
be-
minutes is an hour.
Well, the sign says that it's 4 quarters for an hour, but a quarter only gets you 15 minutes. So if my math is correct, that's
It's not,
an
sir.
hour.
That's not an hour,
Not an
but
hour.
But it is.
And also, 4 to 15 minutes.
His face.
Rewind. Take that off. Take that off. You're
I look
right,
like an
15
idiot.
minutes is a cool.
I look
swear
like
to
an
God, I
idiot.
do not do drugs. I have not had liquor. My friends are leaving me.
Well, anyways, we're doing a story about.
They're
the
not my
United
friends
States.
anymore. Oh.
Reminds me of the apparently. Remember that fucking kid?
You
Used to say it
sad?
all the time.
No, dude, we did say apparently so much. That was our
You
first
brought it.
inside
You
joke.
brought it into my awareness
Because I kept saying
said it earlier.
apparently.
and I was like, you remind me of this kid.
Apparently, kid.
And then every time you said it, like now you think of the kid.
Yeah.
Like, oh God! I'm
And then
saying it
eventually
again.
one day we let it go.
Yeah.
Or we just stopped saying apparently as much, maybe.
I did that with my boss because he kept saying in their meeting clearly, blah blah blah. So I was
So you
like,
said Harry Potter.
clearly, like I kept saying clearly with him, and it's like clearly I say clearly a lot,
Clearly.
but
Oh.
like you said, it goes away, but then eventually I bring it back.
It wears off. You
Yeah.
squeeze a
bring it
little
back.
more out of that. Let me
Yeah.
squeeze a little more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, there's let's see, what is it called? In Joe Rogan, you probably saw it, but they were talking about the Sinclair scripts for stations, and it was about like what all these newscasters had to say
Mm. Yeah, I've
about
seen
fake
that.
news.
Yep. And they all have the exact same script.
Yeah.
It's pretty crazy, right?
Just
So yeah,
wanted
it's
to
definitely
say it.
Hi, I'm Fox San Antonio's
Jeez.
Jessica Headley.
And I'm Ryan Wolf.
Our greatest responsibility is to serve our Treasure Valley communities, the El Paso, Las Cruces communities, Eastern Iowa communities,
Mid-Michigan communities.
We're
Communities.
extremely proud of the quality, balanced journalism that CBS 4
plaguing our country.
The sharing of biased and false news has become all too common on social media.
So
Who
scary,
told this?
right?
I
Who
mean,
told
social
this
media
to you
outlets
guys?
publish these same
Yeah,
fake
right.
stories
It's so
without
scary
checking
that
facts
they have the
first.
same script.
FBI.
Biased and
False news has become all too common on social media.
It's like propaganda, man.
without checking facts first.
Unfortunately, some members of the media use their platforms to push their own personal bias and agenda.
And they're all different networks. You see Fox
Across the
NBC,
world.
Yeah.
This is extremely
CBS.
dangerous to our democracy.
This is extremely dangerous to our
ABC.
democracy.
This is extremely dangerous to our democracy.
This is extremely dangerous to our democracy.
This is extremely dangerous to our
I feel like
democracy.
we did watch this
Extremely
before, huh?
dangerous to our democracy.
But it's just crazy. It's still crazy.
to our democracy.
Yeah.
This is extremely dangerous to our democracy. This is
It's funny. I totally
dangerous to our-
forgot until this moment. I was like, wait,
Yeah.
we watched this already.
Yeah.
In the mirror, where
Anyways.
you're staring back.
All right. Fucking. What you want to see this
McConaughey?
thing?
No, it's an ad. Fucking
Yeah.
McConaughey draws you into the ad. That's why they paid. That's why they got him.
The art of living. I need you to pay me $1,000 so I can tell you how to live.
Okay.
Art.
Oh, yeah,
It's so-
that and the brought to you by Pfizer. All the
Yeah.
news was brought to you by Pfizer.
And while we're at it, why don't we synchronize with Joe Rogan how it's entirely possible?
64.
It's entirely possible that somewhere down the line it's entirely
He says the same thing,
It's entirely possible.
or just him saying entirely possible.
It's entirely possible.
In every podcast.
He says it's entirely possible.
It's entirely possible.
It's a phrase that he likes.
It's entirely possible.
Isn't it weird how you can't discern jumbled words after a while?
Hmm.
Like it's just
Well, yeah,
entirely
because
possible.
the only thing that he said consistently was it's entirely possible.
Yeah.
So that's a phrase that he uses. That's what it showed, right? That he says
Yeah.
it's entirely possible.
Synchronized 64 times.
It's entirely
just-
possible.
At one point, well, I want to hear it just beginning. Just like when I stop hearing. Let's
Yeah.
see.
Because then after that
It's
is
entirely possible that somewhere down the line it's entirely
I heard
possible.
conspiracy.
yeah. At first, once you break a certain amount of audio tracks, right?
There it is. I can't even understand this one.
It's like just like
It's entirely possible.
just becomes
This
muffled.
I don't know. This reminds me of we're so happy you're here. Finally here. Finally here. Finally here. That was a classic one, dude.
Oh, it was
We're
classic.
so happy that you're
You're
finally here. Here, here,
Here,
here, here, here. All right.
Yeah.
I have 3 videos. They're all the same person.
Okay.
But it's kind of like a ESL, learning English. Is that how you say ESL? ELS.
English second language. Yeah.
But it's for some reason it's like a fake one. I was just laughing about like what? How did I stumble upon this? All right. Here we go. How to pronounce this emoji?
Sometimes I wake up in the morning and I look at myself in the mirror and I go,
Is that real?
It is real. It's really weird, huh?
It's very weird.
Red.
Hmm.
Red. Jane misplaced her green cane. Where did you put your green cane, Jane? Asked Ruth Tutsiaro. I don't know, Jane. Said
Sounds like
Jane.
Pedro.
Yeah.
I found your cane, Jane. Said
Is this slam poetry?
Mary Ann. But it is red.
I don't know. He decided he wanted to
Hmm.
post videos of this. This is Worcestershire sauce.
Oh my god.
Let's see how he feels.
We just sisters, dude. You got any? We change. We just sisters see your sauce, Chuck. We just sisters.
This is jokes, right? These are jokes.
Yeah, it's gotta be.
Speaking of Worcestershire, we were making. What were we making? I think maybe Bloody Marys, and we
And you
told
needed
Mike.
that?
We told Mikey to get horseradish, but he got Worcestershire instead when he ran into the store. He's like,
You have completely different
get horseradish
flavor profile.
But you know, because for him too,
Yeah.
English is a second language, so he's like horseradish, horseradish.
Worcestershire.
That's Worcestershire.
Worcestershire.
Horseradish, Worcestershire.
So he was trying to explain why he was trying to do it.
Yeah, it's
But he
like
got it.
no, horseradish. That's Worcestershire. Like, oh.
Oh, sorry.
Domino's.
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 I'm going to order Domino's.
Domino's. Stefan.
Domino's, how can I help you?
Yes, hi. I would like to order the cheese pizza with pepperonis and anchovies.
Sir, this is a dry cleaners.
Oh.
Domino's. Is there any other you want to check out? Another word?
Massachusetts, maybe.
Massachusetts. It's a short one. Let's see what he does.
Massachusetts. I have to change my socks in Massachusetts. Massachusetts.
Rendezvous.
Yeah, rendezvous sounds good.
And these was. I don't think I'm gonna make it to the party. I have a rendezvous with this bowl of chocolate pudding. Rendezvous.
It's like he's so tired. What the fuck is this? You got me wanting to click this one.
Yeah, why is it so long?
Leo Fair, Pink Williams, Let's go to Leon Fair, Paul Queen, Gil, Gogre, Chewy, Win, Robert Williams, City, Go. Leon Fair, we go, Robert Williams.
What the fuck?
I don't know why. He just decided he wanted
Maths.
to post. You want to do
What does it
math?
say about? Yeah, let's see maths.
Hi, this is Tom.
Ah, they got us.
Filet.
You sons of bitches.
Hi, my name's Jimmy, Steven's next door neighbor.
Oh.
Steven wasn't feeling very good, so he asked me to come by and do today's episode for him. Okay, here we go. Put my glasses on here. Today's word is maths. And the sentence is, I won a maths debate. I won a maths debate? I won a maths debate.
Really, Steven?
Really, Steve?
Now we're pizza. Might as well. It's the last one that's popping up.
All right, pizza.
Pizza.
Hi, welcome to White Castle. What can I get for you?
Yes, hi. I'd like to order a large cheese pizza with pepperonis and anchovies.
Sir, we don't have any pepperoni pizza.
Okay, then I'm going to have a large plain pizza.
Okay, we don't have any pizza here. It's a White Castle.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, have a good day.
Pizza.
It's so weird. Yeah.
All right.
Funny guy. Whoever this, let's give him a
Okay.
shout out. English by Stefan.
Stefan.
EBS.
There's a
English.
market, and he has
What is
121,000
bullshit?
EBS tutorials.
What is that? Yeah.
Maybe go to his channel.
What are people saying?
Comments.
Where's the comments at? Oh,
Isn't it
down
up
here.
top? Oh, there.
Oh. Nothing interesting. All right.
Sure.
You want to see?
Yeah,
his
because don't
about?
they have like an about?
Hmm. Okay.
Weird.
Well, he just has words if you want.
Yeah.
But
Hey.
he sounds Spanish sometimes.
Yeah.
Right? Spanish. Like,
Mhm. Yeah,
but
like I
then
said, Pedro.
The last time he sounded a little like Indian. Just a little. For the pizza one. But yeah. It's funny how you
I think-
remember Pedro, right? From
Yeah, that's the first thing that popped in my head.
Napoleon
It's like, no, like the lazy. I'm Pedro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, get that one mixed up with Nacho Libre.
Well, isn't it?
He
isn't
had
it
like
the same?
Yeah, he had a teammate in Nacho
And that,
Libre too.
but that's not the same actor, is it?
No, different guy.
But it's just, is it the same director?
It feels like the same type of movie, right?
Yeah, it feels
That
like it
era?
came from this. Yeah, they're definitely the same genre. It's a good question. Kind of curious. Let's see.
I had that shirt. Vote for Pedro.
I know you did. I remember it.
When I was breakdancing days, like people would yell out, "Vote for Pedro! Vote for Pedro!" I just remember like I had a video of me, like someone recorded, and I could hear "Vote for Pedro." Just laughing.
That's why you.
And then that's the thing. They started calling me Pedro. I was like, oh man, I gotta stop wearing this shirt.
I'm not Pedro.
I'm not gonna be a Harry Potter to you, okay? I'm not gonna be your Foo Fighter. You should call
Yeah,
me Foo
same
Fighter.
same director. Jared Hess.
Jared Hess, huh?
Nacho Libre, Napoleon Dynamite. Oh, Masterminds. I could see that. I saw that movie before.
Haven't watched it.
Yeah.
Gentleman's Bronco, huh?
I haven't seen that either.
What else you got?
Directed?
Sure. Does it show when you do movies what he directed?
No, I guess not. We should go to his wiki then. Jared in Jerusalem? Maybe he's done stuff. Is that his wife?
Hmm.
There you go. I don't know that one. Napoleon Dynamite. He burst onto the scene. Oh, and he
Dang.
wrote that too. The Nacho Libre was right after.
Dang. And then people got tired of it.
Yeah, I don't remember this one.
Okay.
I don't remember this one.
Sorry.
Don't know that one.
Sorry.
Masterminds, I saw this one, but it looks like he just directed it.
He didn't write it. Okay.
And I guess he's doing a Minecraft movie. So his biggest hits were right at the beginning of his career.
Fresh young mind, not
different
not tempted by Hollywood yet, just
Yeah.
trying to make a name for himself. Now you have a name for yourself, but now you're
Right.
in like a new territory where
Yeah.
up and comers are coming up, and things are different.
Like, think about how different those movies were. They were like their own thing. Like, I remember I didn't get Napoleon Dynamite at first. I'm like, what the fuck is this? It's so
Like
random.
it's so like not corny, but like, why is it starting off showing plates of food? Like,
Yeah.
microwavable
And
food?
the song, and like Napoleon is such a weirdo. Napoleon,
Shut up, like,
give me a tot. Get your own tots. It's so,
but everything was so memorable. Like,
it's
I'm
so
going on a
quotable.
date with La Fonda.
Yeah, yeah.
La Fonda.
So fucking quotable.
Yeah, it deserves a rewatch. It's a good
Eat
one.
your food, Tina. Eat your food.
But Nacho Libre was good too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I feel like I remember Napoleon Dynamite more. I don't think I've only seen Nacho Libre maybe once or twice.
Can you show me Jack Black's filmography? I want to see where School of Rock lies in between Nacho Libre
those-
and that. I'm thinking
Black.
I'm thinking School of Rock already went through before.
Dude, the Jack Black is so Jack Black. When you search him and the pictures that come up, it's like, of course, those are the pictures of Jack Black that would come up.
With his eyes.
Yeah. Oh.
He is sure something. Did you ever watch his like getting Doug with High? That was a podcast with Doug Benson.
No.
He smoked weed on air with him on a live show.
Yeah.
And he got like really high.
Jack
And he
Black
started, he started panicking and stuff.
Oh my
man,
God.
I want you to check it out if you can.
Okay. Bob Roberts. Oh, look at him. He's like bit part. You don't even remember him. He was in Demolition Man of Wasteland Scrap.
What? You think I would have noticed that? I
Yeah,
didn't
right?
know.
He must have been in the background.
You know, there was one. It was Jackie Chan was in Ghostbusters. I was like, what?
What?
And I was
was
looking
in-
for him, like
Dude,
as an
he was-
extra.
Oh, he was in a deleted scene of Waterworld.
What Water?
The
Walking
cable
Dead.
guy. The cable guy is probably the first thing I kind of remember him in.
Don't remember. I wasn't a fan of it. Jim Carrey was so weird in that.
Yeah, he was. He was the bad guy. Mars Attacks. Wow.
Were you in Mars Attacks?
Apparently.
Oh yeah, he was the fucking brother that died.
Was he? I don't even
like, the
remember.
military, like he was the military guy.
Dude, he did a lot of movies coming up. Enemy of the State? What?
I don't remember him. I didn't watch that in a while. though.
Wow. This is like before you even knew who he was. High Fidelity. I guess he was the friend
That's the big one, right?
where he had a bigger part, right? Supporting role. Saving Silverman. I remember him in Saving Silverman. Shallow Hal. That was his breakout role, I would have to say.
Really?
Yeah, I think
I could
that
see
was
that.
like he became a big star after that one, I think.
Well, that was his first leading, right?
Yeah, I think so. That was his first leading.
There you go.
Looking at this, yeah.
Orange County, he did a side. He was a
He
side
was the
guy.
supporting, but I remember him in it. Run, Ronnie, run. I don't know that one. Ice Age. Huh.
Shit, I'm just thinking School of Rock is before.
Wow. School of Rock, he was already been acting for a while.
Oh,
School
there
of
it
Rock, there
is.
you go.
Huey Finn, that motherfucker.
Ned Schneebly.
Yeah.
Dude, I mean, if Shallow Hal made him a leading actor, this made him
This
like
cemented him.
yeah, as a big star. Like that made him a fucking
Household
icon.
name.
Yeah, household name, exactly.
Yeah.
Envy, I remember that one.
I don't remember him. Oh, he did. Okay, he was in the fight. He was one of the fighters in Anchorman.
Yeah. Shark Tale?
Yeah, he was the shark.
King Kong. I remember King Kong.
Yeah.
He was yeah.
I remember that was his first time trying to do something serious, like a
Wow,
serious.
Nacho Libre was pretty deep already.
Wow. You know what I mean? Like King Kong was like he wasn't trying to be a funny Jack Black.
No,
He
yeah,
was
it
trying
was
to be
like
this.
he was trying to flex his acting chops,
Yeah.
right?
Like he was like he played that scientist, whatever. I don't know what.
Tenacious D. Yeah, the guy that brought King Kong to New York. The Holiday, love,
Kind of
romantic comedy.
like during Christmas time.
Walk Hard, Be Kind, Rewind, Kung Fu Panda.
Man, Be Kind Rewind, 2008. That was like.
It was a different time, man.
Was this during the end of? Because I remember in the movie, the owner of that store was going to another one and they had DVDs for rent.
Yeah.
He was like taking notes, kind of thing.
But DVDs was already around.
Yeah.
2008 is when Blu-rays became a thing.
Yeah, so this was like during the time where VHS was being phased out. It's kind of about that story.
Yeah, I feel like because DVDs were like, I feel like they came out in the 2000s or late 90s even.
Like I said, the first one I saw was Rush Hour. Like that was the first DVD I saw.
Mm-hmm.
And you pause it and it's like, oh, there's no scratchy lines.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, it's different, right? Tropic Thunder.
Wow. This is the Iron Man days. This is a
Yeah.
year after Iron Man, I think.
Or no, same year, right?
Same year?
I think it might have been the same year. I'm the guy, pretending to be another guy.
Yeah, he was like a drug addict guy. He had to keep getting his
hit. Yeah, he did. What do you mean, you people? I feel like
pandas.
He kind of petered out at a point, and now he's like back.
Oh yeah, here's like the Peter moments. Like it's just kid stuff, right?
Yeah, kid stuff.
Panda, Goosebumps. The Muppet.
Yeah. Jumanji put him back.
kind of like brought him back.
Yeah, I feel like Jumanji brought him back.
Still in the kids route though.
Yeah, but it was something that like you would still watch.
Goosebump in it. It's Jumanji again.
Jumanji's the biggest thing he's got going. Weird Al, the Weird Al story. That was a good one, man.
Oh, he was in Super Mario Bros. The movie. Oh, he's the voice of.
Oh yeah, he's Bowser. Yeah. Bowser.
Interesting.
That's where we are now. Interesting.
Seems like I thought he would be in more.
Yeah, right. For who he is.
I'm looking at all of them. Okay, like most of it's like Kung Fu Panda, like just filled.
Yeah. What does
Wapu,
Wikipedia say as far as like what is he known for?
Dude, he needs. I don't know if he ever wants to flex his acting chops though.
Mm-hmm.
He needs to have a dramatic role, like take one of like a Joker route.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I want to see that. I mean, but that might not be his thing he wants to do. I'm just saying that. I'd like to see that.
Yeah, I mean, Jumanji is the most current thing that he's credited for.
If you did like a struggling artist, like a serious, like I'm a guitarist trying to make it out there.
Yeah.
I think that'd be
could do that.
him well. Like fuck, and he breaks his guitar. I don't know, but at the same time,
I think he's comfortable with who he is as an actor. Maybe.
Yeah.
He's comfortable with being Jack.
He's no Jim Carrey where he's trying to soul his royal oats in the arting, the acting chops.
Yeah.
Even Robin Williams, right? He was the funny guy, and he's like, "Let me do 1 hour photo." And so fucking creepy.
Being a creeper. Nobody wants to see that. I want funny Robin.
Yeah, that was. I don't think I ever watched that.
I watched it maybe once. He was a creeper.
Oh, let me look at your photos.
He was stalking them. He was a stalker.
Oh,
by looking at their family photos.
And he's like, you wore that again?
Yeah, he was like trying to be a part of the family. Creeper.
Why don't we end it with Robin Williams' 1 hour trailer? and then
God. When
call it-
did you want to show me the Jack Black High or something?
Oh yeah. Let me
And
get that.
then Robin Williams.
Just get it cute. I'll get the Jack Black. I wonder if he still has it up. Because he's such a big high name now.
I think these days, like, because it was a podcast you said, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's out there. No matter even if he took it down, it's out there.
8
Somebody
years
got it.
ago.
Somebody got it.
Fucking 8 years ago.
2015. Wow. It's like a different time.
It was. This video might be inappropriate for some users.
Goodness. Freaking out, man.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to Getting Dug with High. You've been asking for this since day one, and he's ready to do a very dramatic reveal, even though you already saw his name flying through space. Jack Black is here, everybody.
He's so Jack Black, dude.
He looks so much younger than he does now.
Yeah.
8 years.
That's the first time anybody's entered like that. They don't really enter on the show. They just are sitting here.
I like to make an entrance.
Okay, let's see when they start smoking. So let's see.
When you go to their website and use the promo useful anywhere.
So they send it to you. You sauce it up.
Sponsored. So it's perfect time to go ahead and try it. Just
You leave the little-
it
the
feels
little
like
plastic thing.
magic. Yeah, you don't do anything. You just
Smooth.
It's good stuff, right?
It's quite smooth.
All right,
Yeah.
let's see when.
I like it.
Once it starts settling in.
Even put in a
For
little
your
nice little
app.
card for you, Jack
And
Black.
then you grasp
He seems still normal
your
now.
grass.
Yeah, yeah.
Enjoy from Team Grasp.
Very cool.
Yeah. So
Strange. The Sweet Island stock.
Grasp it also throws in a lighter. 'Cause you know how that
Wait, does he
goes
smoke?
away.
While you do your second show. And then come and get me after that.
You're going off the. Now you're doing real weed.
Yeah.
It's good, right?
Dude, when we would get high. The podcast was just like, what were we talking about?
Did it hit him?
Let's do your high history.
Okay.
And then if I smoke from, I'll pass it to you after or maybe you, because you don't want to take the green hit because you want to make sure that it's legit, right? And I'm not trying to drug you, even though you could call this drugs.
I think it's more
you
fun.
wanted to.
It's more fun for me, and it's more fun for you if I just do what you do.
Okay.
He's already
I like
fucking.
it. Just keep up. First time you ever smoked, like how much of a youngin' were you?
Well, I remember the first time I pretended to smoke. All the kids were saying, if you can get oregano and smoke it, it works just like weed. And me and some kids got some oregano from my mom's kitchen, and we smoked it
So
up
it
on the
looks
roof,
like
and
weed?
it didn't do anything, obviously. But I remember, and that was
Was it
only
like Toby, framing Toby?
Must have been like, I don't know, 4th grade.
All right, let's see if we can. All right, there.
Does he freak out? What happens?
I think he just starts getting really
It's a
sleepy.
big part
And
of
he has a safe word because his wife is there, and I think he had to like say a
Yeah.
safe word, like I'm freaking out.
Writing songs with me and Kyle. I'm in a band, for those of you who don't know, Tenacious
Oh
D.
yes, Tenacious D, of
And
course.
oh, thank you.
Babe's wearing your shirt
Oh.
today.
Yeah, and we would jam a lot.
Are his eyes closed?
Without smoking, and
Yeah.
then we would record, and then we would experiment with the weed after that, and we would record some more, and it was a big part of the process for us. The creative juices flowed in strange and unexpected ways, And we did that for years before we ever even played live.
I mean, he still sounds
our
coherent.
situation like that. But
yeah, it's a fun way to do it because you know because you obviously you don't want to rely on it.
Yeah.
But they're coming in and out
He's
of
like,
it,
yeah.
getting high and doing some stuff, and then
and
double checking it when you're not high.
Just seeing if the high takes you to another level of creativity, and just enjoying the stony playback of everything we'd been recording before that. But in general, I just
oh yeah, let's see if he.
Okay. Was there a specific like event or thing you've ever done where you were like performing somewhere or something and you were like, oh no, I'm too high for this. I'm having a bad high. In this
well, now
trying to freak him out.
No, there's no specific event that is super humorous or
here. Let's see. Okay, now he's crossing his hands.
Is that when it happens?
Let's see.
Not at all thing.
It was a post-show celebratory J that I would enjoy, but I'm just gonna take a little nap.
Okay. I got plenty of stuff to talk about with the viewers. We like to do pot topics on the show, where we talk about pot topics and going on in the news. Madison, Wisconsin, where I'm actually going to be this Saturday. The police chief there says that he's
it's just he was getting high. And I think when he comes back, he feels
when
better.
he freaks out.
Feel like I'm in a therapy session or something. And I got good news though, Jack.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Talk to me.
For the live, I always like to keep track of how many people are watching us live.
Mm-hmm.
And for the live broadcast of this, I guess broadcast isn't the right word for it, but 3,735 people are watching us right now.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Great. Now I have to think about all the people watching me
Yeah.
while I'm stoned.
I thought that statistic might make you feel worse about how you're doing right now. That many people are watching.
I want to thank you for being in Festival Supreme.
Oh, you're
October
welcome.
25th.
Festival Supreme, October 25. That's another reason why Jack took the time out to get into this catatonic stage for everybody.
Yeah.
It's tough. That's
hey, you guys.
A good reason.
Thanks for watching the show.
Oh, we wrapping it up?
No, I was
okay,
just
good.
talking to him.
Oh, good.
I never gave him any eye contact. You've been looking at him all night long.
Yeah. Which camera should he look into? That
He's
one?
feeling comfortable now.
Yeah. Give him some eye contact.
All right. I gave him a lot.
He's comfortable now. Look at him.
Let's do this will keep your mind engaged.
Spin me around. Spin me around.
Okay. This is the most fun thing to listen to. Don't fly out of your chair.
Dude, I want to go see the Pixies tonight at the Hollywood Bowl.
Oh, really?
He's so comfortable now. I think he went through his like, oh fuck, I'm high right now. But like after a while, he's like, yo, dude.
Settled in.
Yeah. Oh man, I want to watch
I'm here.
Pixies.
I'm here.
Oh, hey
Time
everyone.
to enjoy.
Yeah. It's
Time
funny
to
though, right?
enjoy.
Being high, like, and just having
Try
eyes
to-
on you while you're high, like,
Yeah.
it's a whole different
Ugh.
thing. That's why we used to be the sneaky ones, because we didn't want people to know.
We don't know it at all. We don't know them at all.
We don't know Blink-182. Anywho, let's watch Robin Williams be creepy, and then do you have it set up? Or you want me to do it?
Oh no, I don't have it set up.
All right, I'll do it. Let's do 1 hour photo trailer.
Fucking Robin.
Oh my god.
Because they like, what did he have? Like gray hair or something? They made him look creepy.
Yeah.
And glasses, I think.
All right. There was one 10 years ago. Here, I'll get your opinion on the trailers.
Okay.
There's one 10 years ago with 250K. That's
Okay.
by Rotten Tomatoes. And
Okay.
It was 15 years ago, 1,000,000.3
I think the Rotten Tomatoes.
tomatoes.
Right?
Legit.
Verified. Yeah.
Verified.
They're
They didn't pay
verified.
for that. Verified.
Someone seems sad. They don't have any friends. It makes me feel bad for them.
Who is that and doesn't have any friends?
Sigh.
The photo guy at the 1 hour place? We really don't know that much about him, you know?
He has no friends. He's a hollow man. Watch out.
I mean, he might even have a lot of friends. He probably has a girlfriend and
The hamster.
love him.
I don't think he does.
I don't think he does.
I've been doing mini lab work for over 20 years now. I consider it an important job.
He knows your name.
Can I get that address again? 326 Serrano Terrace.
Creepy.
What you got there? Family photos? Sure. Yeah, you mind if I take a look?
He knows where you live. Is Santa Claus over here?
Yeah, right.
What are you gonna do?
You're a very lucky man, Mr. King. You have a wonderful family.
Now I'm gonna
If you
kill
don't
you.
mind my saying so, a very beautiful house, too.
I'm sorry? A haunting performance. So haunting, I never watched it.
According to the Oxford English Dictionary, the word snapshot was originally a hunting term.
Hunting. Dear God. It's finest
You
hour?
have to look like you're having fun. It's not.
What the hell? Is these all?
This is all pretend. Come on, now!
Jeez, Robin.
Academy Award winner Robin Williams. 1 hour photo.
Jeez.
Coming
Did he
soon.
get that? Did he get that Academy from? What's his name? Matt Damon movie,
Let's find out. Maybe I could see that.
right? He got the
Maybe
The
best
Oscar
supporting
for it.
actor.
yeah. What's that movie called again?
Goodwill Hunting.
Good.
How you like them apples? You Goodwill Hunting? Goodwill Hunting 2. Hunting season.
All right. How do we?
Awards or whatever. Or reception or something. Near the bottom, I would think.
There you go. Let's see. Accolades. Best supporting actor. Robin Williams.
That's
There
the
you
one.
go. So he got this, and he's like, "All right,
Now I can do whatever I want."
we do some weird shit, and anyone's gonna watch it.
Yeah.
Let me be the villain. Smile. You sound look like you're having fun.
I think he was getting the husband to pose like he was having an affair or something, if I remember correctly.
Oh, to make her break up. Like you don't want
Yeah.
him. You
Yeah.
want me.
Yeah,
He's so lonely. He's so lonely. He doesn't have friends.
Yeah.
You're his friend, child.
Oh. Anywho.
Anywho, why don't you let the people know where they can find their child? Go.
All right, people. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Check us out on Facebook, Instagram, and listen to us wherever you do for podcasts. Until next time. See ya.
See ya.
Ta-ta. Ta-ta. We did it.
Nice. Good job. Hooray. Hooray. You want to use the bathroom now?
Yeah, I gotta go now.
Take 5.
But is that just people me
People
too?
coming out of the woodwork.
Yeah, it's
I
like
remember
is that,
him. He
yeah,
called me a bitch.
yeah, right. It's so hard
That's
to
verbal
like.
abuse.
Yeah.
Yeah, have your bitch. Like, don't you think people talk like that to each other?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
motherfucker,
Right.
you know? Verbal abuse.
Oh, I remember that one time.
I know I
So
always defend the person that's always accused.
I know we're victim blaming, but who knows? I don't know. All I know is this is what happened. This is what's in the news.